A lot of people wouldn't know we are here yet, but it's better. At least I'm not late today. I start at 8. Most time I'm late. I'm not late today. And it's because, you know, I didn't have to wear K-Money signature. I didn't even change mannequin from yesterday. I'm not selling today. I just wore my casual. At least let me pay that last respect to our beloved grandma. Will I call her grandma? No, mother. She's a mother to me, because she's just few years older than my mom, so she's a mother to me. Yeah, it is well. She's a mother to me. Grandma to some, great grandma to some, great grand. Oh God, this our lifetime. You know, the sweetness of it all. Let me talk whilst we welcome people on board. The sweetness of it all is that what can take that woman's life at 96 would have taken a lot of people's life, especially in Nigeria, at an earlier age. Do you understand what I mean? The sickness that took her life. Because I know they would try all possible best to keep her alive. But it is time. She has finished, she has accomplished. You know, looking at the fact that that woman is a woman. Do you get it? You know, some people, they have written it, Oriade. They've written it before they came into the world. She came into the world and enjoyed all through the days of her life. Ìyá Jerry. I don't know about emotional ìyá, but in worry. She has been Oriade from the day they gave birth to her till the day she exited the world. One human being died, and the whole world is aware. Ejo. Iba. Kabesi. If you go to their Buckingham Palace live, it's on right now. As I speak. Come and see comments. Good and bad new. Some are saying that they can't even believe she can die. They don't even believe that she can die. You understand that? So this person can die in honor of how glorious that throne, that woman is. Some were saying, some Jamaicans were there. I want you bono buru. Àtàwọn Jamaica àwọn yẹn bu ni o. Àwọn yẹn ní pé kó àtúkùtù kó ẹ lọ́nà ọ̀run. Mi ìrírú ẹ̀rí. I thought it's only Yoruba people. Sorry, Yoruba people. Lẹ́ni lọ́wọ́. Some are go there, go and be written comments. Some are saying yes, she has returned their African lineage. They are saying about Jamaican lineage. She has gone to return the àwọn nǹkan tó tí wọ́n jí lọ́wọ́ wa. Ó ti gbé lọ fáwọn ancestors àwọn. Àlọ́wọ́ wọn ni o, not ọwọ́ mi o. Why some are saying the saddest day látijọ́ tí àwọn ti mọ ayé ilé ayé, the saddest day in England, the saddest. Some are even saying hope is William that will become the king, because they don't want Camilla to be a queen. Eloka òyìnbó àwọn òyìnbó. Àwọn òyìnbó ló ń type àti Jamaican, so go to that live and you will be reading comments. You'll be in shock. For the past 5 hours at my place of work, when my boss told us, as barrister Steven, when he told us, in fact, the moment they announced it on CNN, you know me, I don't have access to it. The moment they announced it on CNN, the boss, 1 second, the boss wa lo sọ fún wa. Because his mother is Jamaican. Do you understand? his mother is Jamaican, then bàbá ẹ̀ ni Irish, but the mother is Jamaican. So is so much affiliated to United Kingdom. Anytime he has any holiday, he's in United Kingdom, he's in United because of the mother's side. It's mixed race, but more of Irish. Then he has British. I don't know. It's just I have family, so it's more of both Irish, United Kingdom, so Jamaican race. He's so much. He has a lot to do with his family. They are based in, I think his mother's side, they are based in Scotland, you know. So they were saying, I now saw some people typing that way, hope is Prince William's Loma Jobao, because I want to fe ki Camilla je queen o. So ó pọ̀ fún worry, so ó pọ̀ gan o. I didn't know that bó ṣe ń ṣe wá ní Nigeria náà. Oh, mama gan ti de, mama gan wo te. Ọlọ́run dáríjì mi ọ̀rọ̀ tí fẹ́ sọ yo. You know how I feel. Mo sọ pé gate heaven akọ ṣí báyìí torí àwọn tó ti lọ ya photo pẹ̀lú Jesus Christ, at least mo sọ pé akọ ṣí báyìí pé glorious en tó ṣe tó tóbi bẹ́ẹ̀ yẹn láyé. How will she be welcome home? Ọkọ ẹ̀. Ọlọ́run èmi mọ̀ pa mi ò lọ sọ́run rí. But kan tá gbọ́ ni pé heaven wá kò ṣí gate ni orí tó jọba láyé ṣá tún wà lọ jẹ rubbish lọ́run ni ṣé bá ló tún máa lọ. Why are we always me? I know that many people have their own issue, but èmi o, United Kingdom ló jẹ́ kí was where my father had brought us, as in that we know. Biti baba mi ra lesi to ṣe nǹkan sí ni. So if I didn't come to United Kingdom, I wouldn't know Ireland. So I appreciate UK for that. Do you understand? So me and almost all my siblings are in United Kingdom, and you know, to God be the glory. As long as you are working and they are very kind there. They are very kind there. So me, I like, apart from other stories, you know, understand, but me, Queen Elizabeth, the only thing Tima kan wo ni wípé àwọn people yìí nothing can shop them. Even though some people even say that pé bó ṣe wà yẹn àwọn kan ní pé ó racist, pé kò like dúdú, kò ṣe kíní kan, mi ò mọ̀, but mo wá ní if it is true kan táwọn Muslim man sọ pé if you go to that Buckingham Palace life, you will be seeing all comments. And they say when people die, that malaikas will come, angels will come. Pé ìwà làwọn èèyàn mama type. Wọ́n ní gbogbo ẹ̀ ni wọ́n máa lọ gbé báyàn. Wá wá sọ pé ó yá Elizabeth káàbọ̀. Wọ́n ní ó ṣe pé wọ́n ní ó ṣe máa ní but àwọn èèyàn wà bí àwọn Jamaican. Pé ni wọ́n ṣe ń bẹ̀ yẹn. But àwọn kan o Camilla ṣẹ̀wọ̀n, wọ́n ní àwọn ò fẹ́ kí Camilla jẹ́ queen. Ó wà ń bẹ̀ yẹn. For me, may her soul rest. She lived a glorious life. Obìnrin kan ṣoṣo. One woman battalion. Ọba kan ní Nigeria, a ní ọba 25 million. Àwa èrò tá wà Nigeria, mélòó ni wá ná? Torí mi mọ̀ pé wo ṣe sensor rí, bóyá wo ṣe wo tí ẹ mọ̀. A ní ọba street kankan. But in England, only one queen. Her Royal Majesty. Ní Nigeria, ọba yapa, ọba wá di nínú, àwọn ọba máa ń tọ̀ lẹ́gbẹ̀ẹ́ títì náà ní Nigeria, àwọn ọba máa ń wọ̀kadà, ọba tó jẹ́ pé wọ́n máa ń sáré wọ̀kadà ní Nigeria. Ọba useless ọba ní Nigeria, àwọn ọba wọ́n máa ń bẹ̀rẹ̀ mọ́lẹ̀ lẹ́gbẹ̀ẹ́ títì tọ̀nà. The way they useless royalty in Nigeria. Mi ò mọ̀ bí tí wọ́n ti kọ àwọn tó fún wa ní independence dere. Ọba kan ṣo ni. ọba mẹ́wàá ìgbà mẹ́wàá but Nigeria they have the kings àwọn bá máa ń lé ọ̀kadà mú ọba ń ṣe uber Nigeria náà ọba useless in Nigeria ọba ò ní mini àwọn ọba ò ní mini Nigeria ọba tó ń ṣe 419 Nigeria ọba tó máa tó ṣèyàn lórí online ọba tó ń fi oògùn fa obìnrin wálé láti ìlú òyìnbó you understand ọba yẹ̀yẹ́ ọba useless come to ẹwọba and they are the ones that colonized us, yo. They are the ones that colonized us. So even though some people only pay àwọn nǹkan táwọn bàbá local bàbá wa ní gbogbo àwọn portrait wọ́n sọ pé àgbọn but àwọn bàbá wa gbogbo colonize gbogbo tó wá colonize wa pé wọ́n jí gbogbo àwọn èrè táwọn bàbá wa yìí ṣe craft work everything pé ó wà ní kì í ṣe modern tuso mi ò mọ museum tí wọ́n ní ó wà ní London no. So ẹlòmíì ní pé bóyá wá return ẹ̀ fún wa sí the one woman battalion orí jẹ́ kayan re Queen Elizabeth ó yàn re ó yàn dáadáa obìnrin kan ṣoṣo láàrin àwọn ọkùnrin tó wá mú orí tó le tó ga tó tough tó bígálì pa Queen tó bá rìn báyìí ilẹ̀ á máa mì tìtì Queen àwọn máfíà nìyẹn ṣé pé ikú lè mú màmá wa lọ ó dìgbà Sunree ríwó erí ṣubú erí òdìdé mọ́ ó dìgbà èèyàn kan lọ ó exit this world adẹ̀fíìlì èmi Kudi mo mọ̀ pé even àwọn Redeemed Church skẹ́sù ti màmá fìlà màmá ni wọ́n máa ń wọ̀ role model mọ́mí Adébóyè nìyẹn nítorí pé skẹ́sù ti yẹn tí màmá Queen tó bá ti wọ skirt suit yẹn mi ò rí skirt suit tí ò fine rárá bọ̀ tó máa wọ́n á wá gbé fìlà sí màmá wá máa wò straight màmá ò kí ń rẹ́rìn ẹlẹ́yà èmi ò mọ bí tí àwọn ọba ti wá tó ti kọ́ royalty o àwọn tó colonize wà nìyẹn tó bá wọ skirt suit àbí tí wọ́n bá wọ fìlà wá mú ojú wọn straight wá máa wò wọ́n kì í ṣe kíkáàkiri bí ẹlẹ́yà o ìyà ò jẹ wọ́n ẹ̀sìn ò mú wọn ràkàtíà ò dé bá wọn ìwọ ṣá tó bá dé Buckingham Palace wàá ṣe kí ni nẹ́tíwọ́ọ̀kì mi ẹ má mú mi ní nẹ́tíwọ́ọ̀kì o mò ń kọrin ọ̀fọ̀ fún mọ́mì wa tó lọ ni o àbí kí ló mọ̀ ṣì wá ṣé mo jàǹbí báyìí ni màmá ti lọ ó yẹ kí àwọn ọba wa kó lọ kọ́ example bí ọba ṣe ń live bí wọ́n ṣe ń kú bí wọ́n ṣe ń gbègbè ilé ayé ẹbá ò kì í ṣe lẹ́yà èèyàn kí báwo ni tiwa wá ṣe rí o ní Nàìjíríà wa ọba kan ṣoṣo ló wà ní the whole of United Kingdom tó múlé ro obìnrin mà níkẹ́ ẹ̀yin ayé ẹ wá bá wa gbọ́ sí àwọn ti Nàìjíríà ọkùnrin ní gbogbo wọn ṣùgbọ́n rádaràda yìí mà dé pọ̀kẹ́ Queen máa jó lọ mò ń wẹ̀yìn yẹn Queen ni mí máa jó lọ mò ń wẹ̀yìn yẹn Queen Elizabeth máa jó òkú Queen ò kì í ṣòkú ọ̀fọ̀ kò kì í ṣòkú ọ̀fọ̀ kò ń ṣòkú ọ̀fọ̀ òkú tó ń mú wa ká mú aṣọ ní mi tiẹ̀ tí mo kọ́lá aṣọ tá máa mú àwa ti bí ká mú aṣọ ká wọṣọ ká tó tẹ́ǹtì káwa náà ṣe tẹ́ǹtì wa let us get our tent ká gbé chair síwájú lé Queen káwa náà ṣe pàtí bóyá kéwọn la máa pè ní ó akọrin fún wa àwa tí a look at Queen pé obìnrin kan ṣo láàrin millions of men ó mú ìlérò òpó mú lérò ní mi ò rírò ẹ̀rí gbogbo ọba wa all together in Nigeria put together wo tó Queen yẹn ó yẹ kó wá kọ́ bí wọ́n ṣe ń ṣe royalty ní United Kingdom kò ń ṣe bíi títí wa yẹn Sunree mama gbẹ̀yẹn má jẹ́ kó bàjẹ́ o because mo tún rí I saw somebody commenting comment there that after this woman's death hope United Kingdom will still remain together pé òun ló di ìlú yẹn mú àṣà pray William mo mọ̀ pé wọ́n máa lè ṣe Charlie yẹn ni mi ò mọ̀ torí Charlie ó dà pé omi ọ̀rọ̀ ẹ̀ kò yé mi òun àti Camilla àbí kílẹ̀ ń pe grandma tí Charlie fẹ́ mi ò mọ̀ pa much but William ni mo rò pé ó máa better but ẹ mọ̀ kí n ta wá àwa náà ìfẹ́ làwa náà fẹ́ fi wọ́n ni mo ṣe wọ t-shirt black ọ̀run re o màmá ọ̀run re o màmá ọ̀run re o màmá sùn re o àwọn tó máa miss ẹ máa pọ̀ Redeem Church máa miss màmá o torí it is from Redeem Church that they copy Redeem Church is one of the people that copy màmá o because that skirt suit that mommy Adeboye wear is copyright. It's copyright. Me, I know. The fila is copyright is from Queen Elizabeth. It's copyright. We was how they now turn that clothes to uniform in Redeem. Till tomorrow, Koyemi. It's copyright now. They copy Queen Elizabeth. I want copy. Me, I'm thinking of aṣọ ẹbí tó máa oníṣòwò tá máa fi sí báyìí a lè kọ Elizabeth wallahi beautiful woman fine had a very lovely husband wọ́n ti máa ríra wọn sìn bàbá ẹ kú àmójúbà ẹ ṣáàbà mi kí bàbá mi bàbá mi Queen nìyẹn o ẹ bá mi ẹ ṣáà tọ́jú ilé ó ti máa pẹ́ ká tó ríra o ẹ tọ́jú ilé o ẹ tọ́jú ọ̀hún o nǹkan tó bá ń jẹ lọ́hùn ẹ bá wọn jẹ Queen ni máa jó níṣó Queen ni máa jó níṣó Queen Elizabeth too máa jó níṣó ọ̀run re máa jó níṣó sẹ́ máa jó níṣó ọ̀run re máa jó níṣó díẹ̀ ń fi jó sí Queen ni máa jó níṣó kú màmá ń ṣokọ́ ọ̀fọ̀ àgbàlagbà lé ló kú máa jó níṣó ọ̀run re máa jó níṣó hey Queen ni máa jó níṣó màmá máa jó níṣó ó dìgbà màmá ó dìgbà o kọ́lọ́run ṣọ́pàdé wa o kárírà pẹ̀láyọ̀ o àní kánjú wá bá yín o ó dìgbà màmá ó di gbàgbúgbà wa mọ́ à ń kí yín o à ń kí yín o ẹ pẹ̀lẹ́ ẹ kú àfẹ́rakù all United people in United Kingdom ẹ kú àfẹ́rakù ó dùn gbogbo wa ṣùgbọ́n how we wish our old ones will live forever but nothing we can do. Mama has done her own. She has to exit. If they can retain her, I believe they they will do it. Trust me. And trust God. And if God feels she's still meant to be around, wo, boje jege, boje fifa, Mama she ma rakuru. But ìgbà ti tó. Mama ti bọ́lẹ̀ ń bus stop. Mama ti bọ́lẹ̀ láti juwọ́ ayé ń lọ kò dúró de anybody. You see me now, I'm out to talk. Mama ti bọ́lẹ̀ ń bus stop. That's why you do your life. It's what you do now. All what Mama did is what we will talk about till we too amagjolo onipe. A legacy. La Mama will like me now. I admire her so much. So many things that I love about her. She obviously will have her flaws, but there are many more things, many things that I love, many things that she did in the United Kingdom that assuming we that they colonized do the same thing in our country will be better now. You understand? So it is well. Mama, good night. Oh, dàárọ̀ ma. Dàárọ̀. Kábíyèsí Ọlọ́run Ọba. Ẹ̀yin náà lẹ tó bẹ́ẹ̀. Kábíyèsí. Bó bá ṣe wọ Ọlọ́run ló ṣe ń ṣọlá ẹ̀. It is time for Mama to go. Mama is gone. Let's wish that ẹ̀yin Mama ò ní bàjẹ́ all that she left behind. And you people, me, all of us know, àṣàyèrè, we too will not bar England jẹ́ o. The way Mama left it now, Eripo da, Ohinda lo. Ẹ má bàbẹ́ jẹ́ o fún Mama o. She's well. So that's done. That's gone. We proceed. No adverts today. No adverts. Because I'm mourning Queen Elizabeth. You understand? Not that I'm mourning. Mama, but I want to pay Mama respect. I shouldn't be selling. I want to just, that's why I wore black top. You understand? I want to pay Mama respect. So no, that one. But you know, we cannot but to continue life. Before I go further into the case that I want to talk about and the one that we have been treating, that we say it may linger on till end of the year. That is the case of Daddy Wa Tinubu. That one, it may take us 1 year. As they are bringing it, we'll be putting our hands. Even sometimes they won't have finished cooking it. We'll carry it like that. It will burn our hand. We don't mind. Amama jebi àgbàdo tó gbóná. Ama blow it. Amama so. Even sometimes gone. We won't mind. Bó tiẹ̀ jẹ́ pé we have other cases. We'll still talk about it. Do you understand? Ní jẹ́ kó sú wa kò dẹ̀ ní rẹ̀ wá. Now, I have never seen this kind of last week till this week. In fact, can you see that the cases that I have on ground, in fact, there are some I have to blank as if I am not seeing it. So that it will not be too much. And they are all trending. You understand? The problem now is that yesterday I came on board and we celebrated the welcome and the official
bringing home of our wife to Odua Kingdom. As a matter of fact, for those of you that are owners of the courtroom and are very common here, what I mean is always here. I told you I heard for Ishim, and somebody said Ishim is Bobrisky. What do you mean? Ishim is coding, not Shim. Ishim is coding for me. Okay? I don't want you to know if it's a man or woman that told me. I came last week to tell you people that the Kabiesi King will be bringing a wedding this week. I said 10th of September. Innit? And the reason was when the person told me Tuesday, yeah, I didn't think it would be right since the person was, I mean, they wouldn't get that. Let me not talk too much, because that's how you people will be looking at me like this and you allow me to spill the bean too much. I want to be, I want to be spilling small. Not be every time I go just they talk like that. So, I told you people that nkofe happen in the kingdom this week. I know many of you didn't believe. So when it happened on Tuesday, we were all happy, except those of you that are iyagbonko, those of you that have bad belly towards the Ooni of Ife and the woman in question that they married. They said you people should share. Thank you, my darling. I can see somebody saying share. Abi, it's in my eyes. Thank you so much, Sister Rosne Awolimate. Thank you for the stars. Omotolani Olanrewaju, God bless you, my darling sister. Okay, Sister Ladon, you believe. Thanks for believing in me. Maybe because I was dancing, some people didn't think it's true. You understand? So when it happened, we were happy to our understanding. But all of you had your reservation. Some of you had your reservation, which is normal, because the king is for all of us. Wallahi. The king is not for only me. It's not for only his wives. Do you know? Or his family. The Yoruba king, especially the position the Ooni of Ile-Ife holds, is the king of Yoruba land. It's for all of us. It's just because of the way, like I said in the beginning, they have commonized the royalty in Yoruba land. You know? Especially the way many of them made themselves accessible, have cheapened that title. It's a big title. And it's not a title that should be disrespected at any time. Do you understand? But however, it is the way the people in Nigeria, I mean the kings themselves, or the people around them, or the people they have allowed to access them, have cheapened that throne, or the throne, the king, the title. This was not the case in the time of, even till date, Awujale of Ijebuland. Yes. Alaafin for your of blessed memory. Olubadan of Ibadan of blessed memory. Am I making sense? The Oba Shijuade that was there before our Ooni of Ile-Ife. Who can gbena woju ekun? This was not the case. However, when they did their park inside the house, because you see one thing, realistically, at least if you people, many of us would just think that we are not we don't go out, we don't mix up or something. Maybe we just restrict ourselves to inside this our house or be our friends. We don't know what is happening in other tribes and everything. Good thing is, internet is there and accessible for almost all of us. When Shotayo married the emir, do you see any lao? Tori question mo bi yin o. Do you see any lao? Do you see any the emir? Do you see the emir being cheapened at any time? Do you see the Hausas cheapening their kings and rubbishing their royalty? No. Only her, Shotayo herself, Asho White, did all the pictures she needed to do. Only her. And the king has other wives in the palace. But later on, you will see her in her regalia beside a king. When she's going out, she will have escorts from the palace, signifying that she's a queen. Am I making sense to any of you? Komasiaruwo. Magbaruwo. Be as beautiful as Shotayo is. Omo Yoruba mani, omo wa mani. Magbo. Agbaruwo. No noise. Because if you Yoruba people, you people don't have anybody talking to you. You people don't have anybody telling you people the truth. Then, hey, I don't need to be saying Yoruba Ronu. There's no need. Because our fathers have said Yoruba Ronu. They said it till they died. Papa Rono. Kakaki, oson lara ya Ajayi, ishe ló ń pele mọ́ sí. Instead of it to get better, it is getting worse. Now, king took wife. The noise since this man took a wife. Insta blog, different blog spots, everybody now. King is about to take another wife. The names are one is from London, a daughter to a doctor. Another one is Ashley has been there. They are fighting now. They said that fight will come, fight will happen, fight want to share. Everybody wants to kill themselves. So, do you people understand what they call a king? Because I bet it's not the king that is coming out to be talking all these things. I believe it is either the people that have access to the palace. You understand? Going around, either telling their friends, and their friends are helping them, or telling their relative, and their relative are helping them to send bloggers out to be causing fracas. To be causing fracas. Because really and truly, if the king, the person that king has married 2 days ago, she has entered in here, it will be her business. Her business. If God forbid, she comes up tomorrow and say she know they do again. Like our ex Queen Naomi said. She put it on Instagram and told us that please, we should not call her. It's the beginning of a new chapter. She has closed that chapter and she narrated a little, making us to understand that the king is not as he shows to we, as in the people. He's like this. He cuts across to us as good person, But to her, he's not. He's a different person. And everybody thought that, okay, for a young girl in her 20s, we cannot, place where I not fit stay. If I am hurting or I'm going through emotional, domestic violence, which is emotional violence, you don't tell me to stay there. It will be unfair. So she decided to go with Tade Nikawo back to Ondo town, where she functions as a prophetess. Before she even became our queen then, she was a prophetess. Then she packed her bag with her mother and her siblings that was staying in the palace. They went. When people started bullying her, I analyzed it here. In fact, I read all the things they were saying about her, and I stood for one thing. No, it is not allowed. This girl has walked out. She sang that song. I'm singing for her. I'm walking away from the troubles of my life. I'm walking away. And I thought to myself, I said, this girl is too young for what she went to put herself into. More so, the mother that is matured didn't help matters, because for her to have gone to marry and packed her baggage, as in packed her parent, her mother and her siblings to the palace, it will cause sea finish. Abi, is it not Yoruba land that we are all from? I said it. I said the marriage conflict was more of third party as opposed to the king and the queen, ex-queen Naomi. But Naomi has said, before she even allowed us to know, she don't already come out. It wasn't that she announced to us. It was after she left that we found out that there was a time she left when she was pregnant. From all the people that were scattering the palace too, from their gossip that came out, that we found out that at a point also when she was pregnant of the prince, that she left the palace then too. How many times will she be leaving and coming back? That means she can't stand the stress. The stress was too much for her to handle. And I believe it's probably because she's too young. So not to digress, because I'm coming back to her case. Now, you people start shouting, Ashley too is murmuring. Did the king tell you he's not capable? Why don't you all wait for Ashley to come out, Ashley, to come out and tell us, instead of Esther blog said, and assuming Esther blog said and other people, they said, you can talk about it, but why the abuses, the insults, the fight on what you are not yet sure that truly the king has done? And even if he decides to marry, the person he married 2 days ago would have been, they would have told her, there must have been, yes, I agree. Even whilst they were doing the marriage rights together, do you hear those people saying, the man telling her that this place, it is not just one wife, it is polygamy. Ìyàwó ṣì ń bọ̀. So she knew what she was getting herself ready for. If the king decides to marry 20 women in a week, he is capable. Why are you people like this? Is it because this man have not turned himself to Allah fear for you? Or blessed memory, Kábíyèsí o? Is it because he has not, because they said during that man's lifetime, when he was inside bottle, even the father, they said he told Bode Somo pe o ma gboku ni. Bode Thomas' father, he go from Ibadan to Eko, he died. They said if they not born the person well, the people used to take their children, their daughters, young, small children that don't have breast, that their breast is still not even suckable. They used to go and dash those children. Abi, can't you see how many and one more keken that beautiful. I don't know who will inherit those queens now. Ah, my God. I remember during that man's lifetime, he will come to London. Two beautiful girls like this. There will be 4. You will think that they are quadruplets. Same age. Around low. Those children will use bleaching cream on our Alaafin for your then. They will put powder on his face. They will put eye pencil. They will put lip gloss. Alaafin for your will go to London. He will have the girls by his side. He will go on the road. People Oyibo will be looking at him. They, wow. Hey, where are you from? They will say Nigeria. Say, oh, which Yoruba? Oh, look at you people. Beautiful, expensively dressed. They will go to Madame Tussauds. They will go there. They will go to everywhere. They will. Alaafin for your married till almost the time. Omo Igbo that he married, that made Ola, what's her name to the other one after Ola. That other one that went after he died. You remember her friend that says Adire? How many years ago did they marry that one? Is he up to 5 years? How old is this Oni of Ife? This Oni of Ife is only 40. Me and him, we are the same age. Tori mi o mo, why you people cannot allow that man live his life and enjoy his royalty? I don't get it. If musicians can marry all of you, musicians, they are marrying one musician in each park, motor park that be kin woman pan area one streets in Nigeria. They have one wife there or one child, not wife, baby mamas there. All the musicians in Nigeria. Sandoka, then yet Kwabi. Let me know the ones that are not dead. Is it K1? Is it Kolinton? Is it Ayuba? Is it who? Pasuma? Is it Davido? Be reminding me of the musicians. Who again? Is it, what's this one? Two-Face Baba? Those ones that are not royal musicians, that they don't have, many of them, they are from the poorest lineage. Most of them, and your be one. They have children. Is it Portable? Is it Zazu? They have children all over the world. Many of you women will get pregnant for them. Talk less of a first-class king. If he wants to marry, if it is true, why the noise? Why not allow the wife that they said that are fighting to come and show themselves and see if the king will not tell their mothers to come and take them back home? Because the king is not ready to kill people. If he open his mouth and fire come out and people die now, they will say king is killing all of us. Can we try this rubbish and ingredient with Alaafin for you? And the painful part is, some of you people from Igbo land, Edo land, Kiniko land, you are packing, you are shifting your hand to this side. You are shifting your hand. When Yoruba people are disgracing themselves and rubbishing their king, must you join them? Is it Oshupa? Must you join them? Do you rubbish your own king? I have never seen you people rubbish your kings. I have never seen you people rubbishing your kings. That is not true. Ayuba doesn't have only one wife. Ayuba too have had in the past. So if you don't know, you keep quiet. You keep quiet. All of them have history. As far as K1 is concerned, he has only one wife now. Abi, you don't know. He too has had his past. Two-Face has only one wife, but Ayuba have had... Is it the son that is a lawyer? Is it the Igbo girl that he married that is the mother? Tori Emma Deni ye. Ogundele, what do you mean? Don't tell me don't go there. If you say don't go there, I block you. I don't want any Zazu comments here. If you say, oh, so, you know, I don't know why it's a problem that a whole king, a whole first-class king wants to marry, or you people just heard it. True or false? Etibesima chata. You have been rubbishing the king, to be blasting the king because the man has refused. If he wants to kill people now and he kills now, it's you people that will say that he's killing everybody. Abi in your corny, for you. They said they're not born during his lifetime. That they're not born you well. Wọ́n bá sọ pé èèyàn á ṣe wèrè èèyàn máa jó wèrè kiri èèyàn máa ya wèrè ni èèyàn máa rìn lọ. They are doing all these things not because you understand they are not wanting to do anything. Look, I'm not in any way related to the king or the palace. As you see me so. But I've always told you people here, there are three professions. A woman that marries them and is not ready for rivalry. Do not marry them. And if you marry them and they are marrying every day, please, no noise. And doesn't mean you should go and be allowing them to insult the king. Number one is king. Though kò sí orí tó lè gbé wá sáyé. A king is a king. If he decides to now start marrying Hush Puppy, money Hush Puppy, Gucci. Do you see how he celebrates Adiza today? Àti Shakira àbí kí lorúkọ yẹn jẹ́, Sikira àbí Sakirat. What's her name? Can you people believe he can do it? Queen Elegushi, Abi King Elegushi. He's doing it in the beginning. In the beginning. She tackle, she verse. What did she not do? Why didn't she leave? She knows if she leaves, now she lose. That's none of my business, Adeyemo. That is none of my business, Adeyemo. Are you hearing me? Sekinot. Okay, good. So, and that guy is still going to marry many more. Go and write it down. He's classically doing his own. Rubbishically doing his own. He is going to marry many more. Can you see Adiza? She ribo she fine to. Sekino, she will not baje lomo. She's beautiful. Okoyin, there's no king that is not rich. Because many of you are saying that our king is not rich. Who told you? Does he have to declare his assets to you people? Does he have to declare his assets to you people? He doesn't have to declare his assets to anybody. He owes none of us any explanation. Did Sijuade declare his asset to us? Did Alafio for you declare his asset to us? Did they? If he chooses that he's marrying people that work in oil, kinikon, he's very, very educated man. I don't know how you people look at that man. He is really Edumare Lobak. Thank you, darling. God bless you. He is an educated man. I don't know what you people expect him, because he married Naomi, who is not a graduate. And doesn't mean Naomi, even if she's not a graduate, she carries herself very well. You people know that one. She carries herself very well. And that was probably the mistake. Maybe if she had known, she would have done like the others, that when Alaafin married them, they all went back to school. Because Alaafin loves education. Ashley is a graduate. She schooled in United Kingdom. She studied. She has a master's in one of these. Blah, 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 blah. Go and ask her. She will tell you better. I don't know the kind of people you've seen the king with, that you are thinking because he married Queen Miriam. As if you people want to now start making look at as Miriam is doing king a favor. Edapada. I'm not their spokesman, no. Me in any business pẹ̀lú wọn. But nǹkan tí yàn bá rí tó bá jẹ́ òótọ́, when you see the truth, spill it. Bá a sọ, a máa kú. Bá a sọ náà, we are still going to die. Trust me. Miriam knows what she must have seen in the king before she accepted I do with him. He also knows what he saw in her. Why are you people the ones saying it's because of money? Hey, that brings me back to Naomi. Okay, when Naomi told us she wanted to go, we were all here. In fact, I analyzed it. I eventually put a lot of blame on third parties, all the kurukere. In fact, I also put the blame on the king. I said, "Wo fi ọmọdé rẹ Naomi jẹ," because she's young, naive. So the king, being a matured man, should know better that ọmọ yìí cannot handle the mannerism in which the king was hosting, female friends and all those begbeti people that were always clustering around the king. As a matter of fact, if you notice, it has reduced these days. Tele. In fact, the only thing left for us to see is the king's bedroom. They don't allow the man be. Any small thing, people will go there. You will be seeing the king palace. You will see his slippers. Sometimes king won't have brushed his teeth. You will see the king with lala. And I said, yay. Who said yay? You called? You called Mary and my daughter answered. Okay. Greet her for me. Oh, Miriam. Okay. Olórúkọ Queen wa ni ọmọ wa náà. Oh, to God be the glory. You will see king with lala. Some of them will go and wake king up. King with your they were all, you understand? There was no privacy. In fact, at a point, they scandalized the king. They dragged the man. You know the way I better pass my neighbor generator. They were dragging the king. In fact, they fracalized the palace. Everybody was shocked. How did we get to this point? A king? Our first class king? But I don't know what and how the king was able to restructure things and re-strategize. I have seen it toned down. Many of those people, they have been maybe banished from the palace. You understand? So there's no more those any small thing. You just see a musician. You just see king. You just see king in front of musician self, and you sadly, maybe during that time, Naomi couldn't stand all those rubbish. Being a young girl that she is, She tried, I think. Then the mother was with her, we heard. Also fighting in the palace, we heard. If it is true, go and find out. We read them here and there on the media. Fighting now, Ashley, because Ashley and Naomi, they said they were always fighting. In fact, it was Naomi's mother that was taking side with, always fighting for Naomi and the king. Please, who is this person calling me? Why are you calling my number? Stop calling me. Did I say I'm doing calling call? Did I ask that I'm doing calling call? Did I beg anybody to call me? Stop calling my number. Anyway, nígbà tẹ́ bá mú mi kí n lọ sọ èrò òdì sí ẹni tó ń pè nsìn, ẹni yẹn orí àpè. Torí lọ́wọ́lọ́wọ́ nǹkan tó wà ní ẹnu mi ó happen. Ẹni yẹn orí àpè. Stop calling me. Ó gbá ń bí kí n mú ẹ. Now, with all that, she was so, because we understand she's very naive, I think she couldn't stand it. You understand? And we also heard that the older brother, whose name is Benro, that also went to put up with her, that followed her to the palace. We heard or read that Baba, that is the king, decided to empower him. There was a contract that Baba was doing in regards to building of, he had this land and they were building, I think, estates or stuff like that. I am not too sure of what the contract is, but it was Baba's contract. That is the king's contract. And Baba now, when you love somebody, you will love her, his or her, anything the person carries along. So I was told that Baba really loved Naomi. That was what I heard. And he did not hesitate to show it, especially, and when it comes to money, a man spends money on where his heart is. If his heart is not with you, I'm telling you, even if a man gives you 2 million now, that's chicken change. And if he doesn't love you and gives you 2 million, that means that for the person he loves, he will give 50 million. So that 2 million is the money he gives to just anybody, Olosho, anybody he just does one night stand with. But to you, Joeloju, but he doesn't love you. I'm talking about rich guys. So if he likes you, really likes what he will give you more than that. So that's what I'm trying to, illustration I'm trying to give regarding why Baba gave that contract to. What happened? Somebody don't drop now. One moment, please. Did anybody drop? Thank you very much, Justice. Duchess, you're welcome. Duchess, where are you from? Omo Goriola. Are you Yoruba? Okay. In respect of our king that just went to be with the Lord, our queen that just went to be with the Lord. Odigba o queen. Queen Elizabeth too. Odigba o. Odigba o queen. Queen Elizabeth too. Odigba. Duchess Gold Mercy Omogoriola. Ó wà níbi tó ń pè omi tó tún wá fún wa ní stars. Fún ti Queen Elizabeth tó lọ bá àwọn ancestors sí ẹ lọ́jọ́ òní o. Thank you, Duchess. Ẹ ṣé o, Duchess. Ayé yín á túbọ̀ máa da, Duchess. Ẹ̀yin náà, ẹ dàgbà, ẹ dògbó bíi ti queen. Ẹ ṣé tẹ́ wá fún Yèyé Kúdí ní stars o. Ẹ ṣé iná òní tọ́ ọwọ́ yín á máa ròkè lọ. Ẹ ṣé Duchess Gold Mercy Omogoriola. Gbé body. Gbé body, gbé body. Hey Duchess baby, gbé body. Gbé body, gbé body. Ah Duchess baby, gbé body. Gbé body, gbé body. Hey Duchess baby, gbé body. Gbé body, gbé body. Ah Duchess baby. Gẹ́gẹ́. Ah Duchess baby o. Ó ṣé. Oh shame, a Duchess baby, oh, oh shame, oh shame. Thank you, Omogoriola Walewa Adekoya, God bless you. Thank you so much, Duchess. God bless you, God replenish you, God enlarge your course. Ẹ̀yin náà dàgbà ẹ dògbó lágbára Ọlọ́run. Thank you so much. I appreciate you. Thank you so much. You're so kind. I love you, Pa. Juliana, thank you. I love you more. Thank you so much. So, they empowered Benro. Baba empowered Benro and he was doing that contract. So when all this fight, all this, I can't stay anymore. You know, we just woke up one day and that's it. It wasn't from Baba we heard. In fact, when they asked the palace to respond to this thing, what our beautiful ex-queen wrote, they denied it in the palace. The palace thought they could handle the matter. It came as a shock to them that Naomi went to write it on her page on Instagram. And sincerely, if you ask me, I would be unfair to say I blame Naomi. No, I'm not one of those people that will blame her. God knows. I just felt she was too young for what she went into. And the people around her, they were not helpful at all. Mother knew, siblings knew. Then the king himself, they were not. I also blame the king because he also had his own shortcoming. I don't know about hers, but I really spared her many things because of her age. I spared her many things. I won't lie. But if the owner Gogon says she wants to go and call, how can we help? These people, I don't talk to them. We are just analysts. We only analysts in me. I only see and talk, and I always say, if you hear me, this is my advice for you. Some of them hear. Yeah. Some of them hear what we say. And some of them will decide to heed to it. And some will say, to hell. So we can't do much than to just air our opinions and then be looking. But it got worse. They separated. She has said she's moving. I even saw her. She has said enjoying her life. I even admire her because you know she's very beautiful. The older she's getting, the prettier she is getting. So when speculations of, hey, Naomi, we should tell the king to leave Naomi alone when this marriage upcome, this marriage, what is happening? Why should they leave Naomi alone? What's happened? That's when I dug deeper. That which one is they should leave Naomi alone? Naomi is ex now. She's gone. The king has decided to move on. Some of you are even carrying rumors here and there that he's going to marry today as we sit, tomorrow again, and next tomorrow. We are here to welcome anybody if it is true. Okay? Now, I then discovered that it's not the king that is the problem. Because, you see, when things are happening, it's good we try and find out what is happening going on. What is happening? Now, the thing is, you know, when they separated, I heard that when they separated, the king, obviously, you know, things have gone bad, sour between them. As a matter of fact, communication has been, they've stopped. It is that bad. Because Naomi's side is boiling. The king, you know, is a lover of kids. Even, you know, regarding Princess Adeola, the mother of Princess Adeola wanted to drag the king at one point because he's the one in possession of Princess. Do you understand? I think at the age of 13, he took Princess and sent her, took her abroad. So, the mother at one point wanted to drag him, if not for the mother's, that Princess Adeola's father, that the mother's father, that's grandpa now, intervened, spoke on the media to tell us that we should not listen to his daughter. She wanted to drag King. So you will know that King is a type that always want to be in possession of his children. So I think he's planning it. It's still hard now because both parties, they are still boiling. But after a while, they will cool down. Now, Tadeni Kawo is with Naomi. Yeah? He is there. Benro had done business with Kabiyesi. Kabiyesi, because of the issue on ground, everybody, Benro have been paid off. Stop going to that site anymore. Go. Where did you end it? That is it. Fast forward, Benro, you know, he had workers that were working for him. Those workers, he did not pay them. Do you understand? The contract given to him by the king is for the king. Now, Benro is what I heard. Benro and the king, obviously, they've separated. They are in-laws now. They've separated. Everybody don't scatter. King said, don't go to that site anymore. Paid Benro off. What he has put in there, paid off. And that's it. You go away, Benro. Don't come here anymore. The people that are working on that site, that have been working and been doing some things, which Benro is now with, is supposed to pay them because they've settled the money. Everybody is okay. You go. They now came to meet the king. Where it stopped and you have told us to go, we are yet to be paid. The king then said, me? I have no debts. However, pending with Benro, I have settled issues with Benro. So, it is Benro you guys will go and meet, not me. Those people couldn't get hold of Benro. All efforts to reach Benro, abortive, we heard, or I heard. For this reason, they went to Kinikon headquarters in Akure petitioned Gbenro as owing. It's a civil case. Kinikon Division headquarters in Akure. It's a civil case. It is not a criminal case. You know anything money, owe me money is civil. The police invited Gbenro to the headquarters Kinikon in Akure, which he went. I don't know what transpired. Maybe whilst he was still in detention regarding this money, which he has refused to pay. Maybe he fought. Maybe he was rude. Maybe, you understand? I cannot say what happened. However, Naomi was informed. Wow, that's my... Hold on, please. Let me go on. Okay, thank you. Somebody's going to open it. However, Naomi was informed. When Naomi, on hearing her brother was detained in Kinikon, Akure, she went, got there. They said when she got there, she acted nastily, proudly. You know, she acted as if she was still the king's wife. You know, she jilted the king. Hello? She jilted the king. Unknown to her. You understand that you can, when, you know, well, who are you? What's your identity? I am queen. I am the wife. You understand? She acted proudly. She wasn't humble in her presentation. She didn't go there like someone that, wow, man, your woman do you understand? You know, now she's no more a first-class citizen. She's like every other person. Do you know? She's no more a queen. The privilege that a queen or a king like Oni of Ife we have anywhere can be given to her anywhere in the world. It's as she has stripped herself of that privilege. She jilted the king, to be sincere. Yeah, the king must have done her so many things that she can't stand. I won't lie to you people. I believe she's so young. You know, some things that I will be able to, like, as matured as because I'm matured, I probably will be able to say, oh, okay. But she may act, she won't take it because okay, come on, do you understand? Because there are cases of situation of whereby she will know that this person is sleeping with the king. And, you know, and be seeing the person around. You know, it's very irritating for a young girl. But for any toba mafoba, so she went to the station, to the headquarters, Kinikon, they call that place. And there's no more that, all those privilege that she stripped, or she personally dropped all those things herself. Which obviously, gladly, other women like Ashley and co still are enjoying all those privilege. So those people told her, you are not a king's wife. So it got into her mind. She got really mad. She felt humiliated. She felt, you know, the person that have had that power before, she knows how she's been treated when she walks into places like that. And now, on this day, going somewhere, I want to see my brother. I want my brother. Why did you arrest my brother? Oh, who are you? Who are you? You understand? I think they treated her like shit. So that was what prompted what she wrote on Instagram. So she wrote on Instagram, and a lot of people felt the king was after her. But the case is not her. The case is her older brother. It has nothing to do with Ex Queen Naomi. The king is not after her. The king is not after her. The king is not the problem. It is her brother. You know, assuming she was explicit in her explanation, many people coming for the king now. The king has gone to marry, because one idiot, sorry to say that, actually went to my page to write, yeah, I'm saying that this one is educated now. I'm saying that this one is well behaved. And okay, I should go and warn the king. They should stay off Naomi. Stop bullying Naomi. Stop keeping Naomi miserable. I was like, ah. I now looked at the person sending me on errand. I said, you that you are sending me this errand, you are too small to send me on an errand. Okay. That's in Rominishe. It is simple as ABCD. When stuff happen, when you know that a lot of people are not privy to the king, like me, I am not. Many people are not. It is what you people furnish to the people on your public pages. She is a public figure. That is Naomi. When people read it, people that are fans will just take it on board like, oh, the king is very useless. The king is wicked. The king is... But the question is, is the king after Naomi? Did the king do anything to Naomi? No. No. Assuming she was explicit in her explanation, made her fans to understand that the matter is between the king, not even the king, has nothing to do with the king, her brother and the people that he is owing. The matter has nothing to do with the king, assuming she was still with the king. Okay? She won't even have to go to the division, you know, it's just for a phone call from the king. So she probably will be thinking it's a setup. Do you get me? She will just need a phone call, and the king will just call one of the guy in the division and say, "Anomile somobenye, anomini. Oh, come on. Will you release him?" Ah, Kabiosio. Okay, sir. Do you understand? That is the immunity. That is the privilege. So, because she was rubbished and taken like the way police people, they treat everybody, they will treat me and you that same way. Do you get what I mean? Except you are able to, you are able to, maybe you are a public figure or like a king, they will probably respect you. Do you get it? So they rubbished her. Then she wrote in a manner that seemed like it was her that the king is after. And it has nothing to do with the king. It has nothing to do with the king. It is a matter between her brother, older brother, Benro, and the people that went to write petition against him about money. He was invited to the police station. He was invited to the police station. If Naomi is done with Oni, who is sponsoring her lifestyle now? Because Lumine design is not cheap. Yeah, but you might not, you probably don't know if Lumine is just using her as network crazy gone. Am I back? Sorry, the network was actually freezing. Lumini might just be using her as an ambassador. You understand? It doesn't necessarily mean that she's paying for it. Lumini can just use her just to model. It doesn't mean she's paying for it. Do you get it? So I don't think Lumini, maybe even before It's possible that she wasn't paying for it. Lumini might just probably have just chose her to, you know, as a king's wife, use her, you know, endorse her for it. And after, I won't lie to you, if Lumini sees that she's no more the queen, don't be surprised Lumini will go and endorse another queen. To bá gbójú wálẹ̀ fún láti lò. Lumini will go. So she has to. Wow, so Naomi just has fame but no money now. Wow. You can't say Funke Arowolo, your comment is always terrible. Funke Arowolo, no. I am saying it is not, I am not sure if she's paying for it. I am not sure. So even if she's not paying for it, most of these public figures, Lumini contracts them. Mercy Aigbe, do you think she pays for her clothes that Lumini does for them? Can't you see that many of them don't wear Lumini anymore? After a while, she stops. She uses you for a while, and after she stops, she just uses them for adverts. Many of them can't afford, even if they have the money, they won't want to pay. So Lumini uses them. Before Lumini was using Mercy now, I will hardly see her using Mercy. She switched to the Queen. After again, she will leave the Queen. After and seeing she will go to somewhere else. So it's not compulsory that they are paying. You understand? Doesn't mean they don't have money. Don't mind this Funke Arowolo. Amata, If she drops the bomb, oh my, I'm always afraid to read that comment. Happily after, my prediction is that the king will go and seek reconciliation from Naomi with terms and conditions. She will accept and they will happily ever after. Okay? I don't think anyone will be against that. That's her own business now. And that's why they always say when you are having a problem with your husband or wife, talk in moderation. Because if you talk too much and overreact too much, it will be somehow to go back to that place. And also, they always say to people, when you are having problem with your partner, don't be quick to be packing out. Because when you pack out, the person they will come and put the anchor, will that person agree to shift again? So we should be number 2 or be number 3 now. As in Naomi that is number 1 before now. Now, Miriam is there now to take her position. With that one shift. Anyway, Sha, there's nothing king cannot do. They can be carrying the 2 of them and be walking up and down. Do you understand? But I just wanted you people to understand that the question you are asking people to go and talk to the king or insulting the king over, the reason is I don't understand it. Because what is on the public domain for all of us to understand that the matter on ground is not Naomi. It's not anything against Naomi and the king. It is Benro and the people whom he owes from the contract which he was doing for the king before. And the king has taken it back from him. But they have settled financially. He's not, maybe he's the one that told those one that they should go and meet the king. And the king now said, go back to him. I'm not owing him a dime. That's what we don't know. But he was detained. And when she went to do Braga. She went proudly there. And eventually, it got messy in the sense that she felt humiliated. And that's why she wrote that short epistle. And she wasn't explicit enough. And she should do in case of the future. When you are not explicit and you are not allowing people like us and your lovers now not to understand what is happening. People believe that the king is after her. No. Point of correction, people. That is not the problem. Do you understand? It's not the king that is after her. It is Benro and the people that petitioned him. Do you understand? And obviously, the malice between them right now, I believe Naomi won't want to call the king. The one person that will be able to settle this matter, if you ask me, is somebody like the king. You understand? Assuming the relationship is okay, the king is simply supposed to say, okay, I will stand as a shorty for him. He will pay them. Abi? But because there's young pepper scatter, there's fights between them. Ibola fe wa nu ọ̀rọ̀ tó wà nle. Ọ̀rọ̀ ti dàrú. Àfi k'Ọlọ́run bá wọn tò. So that is said and done, because I have to move. I don't know if we'll be able to. Let's just start now. Move to the next topic. So in conclusion, if king marries another person today, tomorrow, none of us will die. Awambi, àjọ máa fojú wa rí. Ẹni tí wọ́n gbé ìyàwó bọ̀ wá bá ni wá. No need for us to be doing kama agaran and be abusing the king. We have not seen the matter. And even if he does, àwọn bàbá ẹ̀ ṣe jù bẹ́ẹ̀ lọ. What will now be his own problem that he won't do it too? If he chooses to, and the people he marries are in agreement to it, at least the one he just married 2 days ago. What is our own? Kintiwa. What is my own? What is your own? All of us. Ọlọ́pàá ẹ̀wọ̀n tèbú àtẹ̀pẹ́. Ẹ jẹ́ ká tẹ̀ jẹ́jẹ́. That one, open case, we are waiting. At least today is not gone yet. By tomorrow, they should be able to furnish us Ashley wedding gown and the one in London, the wedding gown. By tomorrow, we continue. If it's welcome party we are going to be doing, I did here, I will do it. Ẹ̀yin wá gbà nílẹ̀ Oòduà. Ẹ̀yin wá gbà. Ọba ni. Arọ́ba fi lọ́ba ń pa. Ẹ̀yin wá gbà. So, that one said and done. Now here we just did our own. We are still thinking. We didn't even know that our darling queen will go and be with the Lord today and go and join our ancestors. Àti ẹ mọ̀ pé màmá máa lọ. No be him one woman. Àwọn onífìlà báyìí. Onílé gogoro. They say they are all from Kerubu and Seraphu. That they say her own name is Prophetess Kehinde Osoba. What happened? What happened? Kilo today? What happened? Kini nǹkan náà? Let me allow her talk. Let me allow her talk. Because I don't know, the talk is long, small, but because if I talk the matter before her, I won't be happy about it. It's better I allow her talk. That's how they set fire on the media. Hey. The same advice that Lanre Teriba came to give on the social media, and they drag him the same way they drag Face Me, I Face You generator. That's the same advice. This woman, she didn't learn from precedents. Lanre Teriba just gave advice, came out on rig lights to do speaker for Mama, a Reverend Mother, advising and telling Oladele pastor that he should apologize. So, just that, and he talk. They drag Lanre Teriba. In fact, they drag him. Me rí musician tí wọ́n drag tó yẹn rí on this media. So this woman now, that one just came to and said, okay, where Lanre Teriba hang his own, she too want to continue from there. Now we see her and say, tattoo la one. Who be this one? I say, it good make I bring the matter to courtroom so that people can be seeing what is happening. We are learning and learn. She came to advise Mother Ajayi Esther new. Mother Ajayi Esther new. That's her own. She came for. Checking. I'm coming.
Ìjọ nítorí ìtàn Ọlọ́run ọba. Mi ì ṣe bébì, mi ò ń ṣọmọ ọwọ́.
The woman.
Ń ṣọmọ ọwọ́.
Network ìfẹ́ máa mess up.
Ìpè ni mo jẹ́ nínú sí.
No, this thing can't be doing this.
Áfù àti kérúbù, mo jẹ́ ìpè ní ìpè tó confirm ní ayé àti ní ọ̀run.
I'm going to be very unhappy with this network.
Mi ò yìn kọ́ mansion, mo dẹ̀ yìn bó àkọ́ mansion.
Let me first of all show you the face of this person talking.
Torí mi ò ready láti fìrú gbàbùkún.
Hold on. She came to advise. Hold on. Hold on. Kehinde Osoba. I have a problem with my network. It's bad. It's really nasty. God knows. I'm going to try and do something now. Okay. Sorry, guys. Let me try and do something. Sorry. It's really sad that the network is messing up. It's so bad. The network is bad. Oh, this is sad. So this is the person that they call Kehinde Osoba. This person. See, the thing is rolling. It's the network is not fantastic. I'm not happy with this network. This is the person. Pretty woman she is anyway, to be sincere. Me tie mori. Me mo any nori. See ya. So I know why I'm showing this to you. See her. So this is why after she has received water, I think she gentle on her page. But let me help you people look for the. I'm coming. There's something I want. Then I will give you people the. You will be patient with me. You'll be very patient. She came out to advise that woman that Larry Terimba came to side. It's rolling. Sad. Can network be rolling abroad? I have to complain about this here not to hold that phone, no?
Ẹjọ́ nítorí ìtàn Ọlọ́run ọba. Mi ì ṣe bébì, mi ò ń ṣọmọ ọwọ́.
She's talking.
Ìpè ni mo jẹ́ nínú Séráfù àti Kérúbù. Mo jẹ́ ìpè ní ìpè tó confirm ní ayé àti ní ọ̀run.
She's talking to.
Mi ò yìn kọ́ mansion, mo dẹ̀ yìn bó àkọ́ mansion.
She's talking to.
Torí mi ò ready láti fìrú gbàbùkún. tó bá tiẹ̀ jẹ́ ntẹ́ ẹ máa correct ní kọ̀rọ̀ tó máa gba correction àbẹ̀ntẹ́ máa send the text sí tó máa kà tó máa reply common just thank you, she will never reply you. A lot and a lot I'm not here.
So she said she's advising this woman now. You know, the woman had a program on anniversary that we saw her, that I told you people that you people saw it. It's on her page. You just go there. I don't know the name. You will see that. So this woman came out to advise over the anniversary she had. And the anniversary she had, you know, MC Oluomo was there. So it's the advice is about the mannerism in which she's handling the church and doing the things of Kerubu and Seraphu. Do you understand? Kerubu and Seraphu. And the way they were dancing at the place, you know, and see how they were doing things in the cathedral. Listen to her. We have to calm down because there's a counter that I want to bring up. But you have to listen to her own advice first.
To say that kò sí yẹn ò tí ẹ kàn mí n tó kàn mí gangan ní ìlànà Kérébu àti Séráfù yẹn jọ báyìí kọ́ lẹ ṣe bá mà nígbà tí ẹ dé mà ẹ jẹ́ ká tẹ̀lé jẹ́ ká.
She said this woman is very snobbish. She said this woman, even if you message her or message her or tell her anything, that she doesn't answer, she doesn't respond, she doesn't pick her calls. As a matter of fact, the other person that would talk that I want you people to listen to, that one too. That one said, this woman talking now, and this Mother Israel, Mother Reverend, have gone to Jerusalem together before. So what scattered them? You people just continue listening. Oh yeah, continue.
No one is above correction and no one is above mistakes.
Okay.
Something you only correct, could something only she mistake. Mi láwọn tẹ́ kó wọnú church pé Ọlọ́run kọ́ ló ṣẹ̀dá wọn Ọlọ́run ló ṣẹ̀dá wọn ṣùgbọ́n ẹ fọgbọ́n ṣe o ẹnu kùn yín lẹ́yìn ẹ má jẹ́ ntàn yín.
She said that the woman, she's not saying that all the people this woman brought to the church for the anniversary, that they are not people that she's not saying she shouldn't bring them more, but she should use wisdom to do things because people are talking bad about her. That is Mama Israel. I don't know why I call her Mama Israel. Mother Reverend, that Reverend Mother, that people are talking bad about you behind you. Okay, yeah, continue.
Gbogbo àwọn tí wọ́n dẹ̀ rò pé a jọ wà pọ̀ gbogbo wọn pátá ló ń wò pé ẹ̀ẹ́dẹ̀ báyà yín sọ̀rọ̀.
And people that are thinking that we are together, they are saying, why can't you talk to this your mother?
People are saying a lot of things, a lot of things. Àwọn nǹkan tó lè rí dínkù aláṣọ funfun tó gbẹ̀yìn bàbá tẹ́ wà lókè lè sọ̀rọ̀ nítorí ìjọba ni wọ́n mú àwọn èèyàn.
She said, you know, in terms of hierarchy, she said the people high up there in Kerubu and Seraphu, that they can't talk. Though she didn't say this one that I want to say, because they have chopped money, but she didn't say that one. She just said that because this woman is influential and she knows influential people, so you people cannot call her to order. That's what this Kehinde Osoba is saying. You, yeah.
Then you come back there by your condition one in Jusaye. Kí wá ṣe gbogbo èèyàn náà ló ṣe pa bẹ́ẹ̀ yẹn àwọn kan wà tó jẹ́ pé tó o bá pa wọ́n lórí ọ̀fọ̀ lọ ní títí láíláí tó jẹ́ pé ìjọ Ọlọ́run ọba ni wọ́n. Fáàtì ni mo sọ fún yín ẹ má ṣègbé nínú ẹwà tẹ́ ń wò yìí Ọlọ́run arájé ń gbọ́. Torí Ọlọ́run mọ àwọn ènìyàn tí àwọn ènìyàn ẹ̀ mọ̀ ẹ̀yin náà lẹ jẹ́ kán wọ bàtà wọnú pẹpẹ.
You know that time. You know that time that I don't know about this matter. The Ijomimo Sele is talking, Kerubu, everybody just they fight. And God not they fight. So God is not violent. God is not violent. But these people are doing, you know that time that Pastor Adeboye came to, when they were opening the cathedral, you know, it was Pastor Adeboye that came. That was invited. He was invited with Mommy Adeboye. And the man jejely wore his court shoe inside the church. You know, he redeemed. They wear shoe inside the church. And Pastor Adeboye actually came from a white garment church, you know. So they now say, giving this woman that, why couldn't she tell Pastor Adeboye not to wear shoe into the church and to the pepe? Me mo ko ten pe pulpit abi se pepe ni pulpit. Correct me if I'm wrong, because you know I'm not white garment. Why didn't you tell Adeboye, Daddy Adeboye now, Pa Adeboye, that he shouldn't wear his shoe to the pepe? So that's the same thing she did though that time. You understand? That's how she's the one counting the sin of this mother Israel. Continue.
Yes, ẹgbẹ́ kan pé ti tọrọ àforíjì.
Okay.
Ẹ̀yin náà lè máa kó lóríṣà lóríṣiríṣi wọnú church wọnú pẹpẹ. Flaggers, please continue flagging, don't stop. Oni ìránṣẹ́ èṣù lẹ́yìn ẹ̀ẹ́dẹ̀ lè má ṣe.
Even the flag.
I am not being rude. I am not being rude. I am not here to ridicule you. I love you. I cherish you. And I really appreciate you a lot. But kì í ṣe tó máa send the text sí. Bàbá mi kú gan mo send the text yẹn ṣe pẹ̀lẹ́ ńbẹ̀ yẹn. I don't care. I'm not here to talk about that.
Oh, you know this mother Israel. The lady said that the reason why she came to say it on the media is because if she calls her, she won't pick. If she message her, she won't answer. That even when she lost her father, that she messaged this woman. You understand? The reverend, that nothing, the woman didn't respond to her. She didn't even say pele. She didn't say sorry. Yeah, deep and total. Many people have many things in mind though. Continue.
I am not here to talk about that.
Okay.
I am not here to see anything about that. What I am after is this garment that I'm putting on. Aṣọ àdúrà yìí ni. Ẹ jọ̀ọ́ mà, ẹ bẹ̀rẹ̀ dáadáa. Ẹ try kẹ́ gúnlẹ̀ séputi ayọ̀, kẹ́ gúnlẹ̀ dáadáa. Gbogbo ẹ̀yin ọmọ tẹ́ jáde látara màmí, I am sorry, please forgive me if I offended you. Ẹ má bínú, ẹ jọ̀ọ́ nítorí títọ́ Ọlọ́run. You cannot call mama, she will never pick call. Irú wa ta làwa láti pè yín, wọ́n lè pick call irú wa nítorí àwa ò lówó lọ́wọ́. Yes. Ẹ láwọn tó lówó lọ́wọ́ lè máa ń bá ṣe ẹ̀ kí n bẹ́ẹ̀ tí ò lówó lọ́wọ́ ṣe.
She said that this woman said, and you know the woman said it true. Me, I don't know this Kehinde Osoba or Prophetess, I don't know her. But this woman said it. You know that day she wanted to talk about Oladele pastor. She now said, oh, I don't know. Imagine her pastor Joe is coming to me. Honey is coming to me. Everybody coming on the anniversary just for me. I think that's where she heard it. I'm dealing with just those people. Influential, they just love me. Oh, I'm dealing with people that are influential. They just love me. I think that's what she heard, though. The woman put it in her head that Shebi, you said that you don't deal with poor people. That she is poor, me or poor. That if she calls her now, she won't pick her call because the woman have said that she only deals with influential people and everything. They are very hard to put down inside the innermost part of their heart. That's why human being. I'm sure that about in sorrow.
With due respect and honor, I am mommy doing law.
Say people know her more than mama. More than
but this white garment, our continue your lie. Get to your lie, you la what in your lie, you. That's in war. Kẹ́tó dé sí Nigeria ni mo ti wọ garment mi.
She said before this woman came to Nigeria, I know she was based in London, that people know her more than this woman. That's this prophetess is saying so. Is it true people know her more than this woman? You people should be answering me. Secondly, she said before this woman came that she has been wearing this white garment. Is it true? People should be answering me. Because me, I don't know how.
Jọ̀ọ́ mami, mo fi yọ́nú Ọlọ́run bá bẹ̀ yín. Mi ní kíníkíní yín kankan sí inú. Ẹ tẹ̀ jẹ́jẹ́. Flaggers continue flagging. Mi ò ní fi programu yìí sílẹ̀.
Okay, continue. You talk fast.
Mami, gbogbo àwọn tó bá sọ fún yín pé kò sí nǹkan kan tẹ́ ṣe pé gbogbo tẹ́ ṣe ló dáa. They are all bloody liars. They are your enemies. Ọ̀tá yín ni wọ́n. They are thieves. Olè ni wọ́n. But nígbà tẹ́ pé nígbà tẹ́ dé owó àwọn wrong hand lẹ bọ́ sí, wọn lè jẹ́ kí ẹ rí àwọn right person. They are saying a lot of bitter things about you at the back. Oríṣiríṣi ni wọ́n ń sọ lẹ́yìn níwájú Ọlọ́run ọba àti ènìyàn. But mo ti mọ̀ pé ẹ̀ ń ṣe téèyàn lè text tó lè reply text. Ẹ̀ ń ṣe téèyàn lè pè tó lè gbé aago. Ẹ máa ń ignore ni. Èyí ò jámọ́ nǹkan kan níwájú yín. And àwọn èèyàn ń sọ̀rọ̀ gan. Àwọn èèyàn ń sọ a lot of things gan. Lẹ́nu àná sẹ́ni, people are saying a lot of things. Ẹ já bẹ̀rù Ọlọ́run ọba ju ènìyàn lọ.
Àwọn wo ni náà?
Ọlọ́lá ọlọ́rọ̀ ni mí níwájú Ọlọ́run. Owó tí ò pọ̀ tí ò tán lọ́lọ́run jogún fún mi. Kẹ́ tó dé láti máa ṣe àánú fáwọn èèyàn. Làwa náà ti ń ṣoore láti ń ṣàánú fáwọn èèyàn. Mami, this noise is getting too much. With due respect and honor, Mami. There's this woman, Alakija. I was told she was the richest woman all over the world.
She is.
Mami, ẹ jọ̀ọ́ mà, mo fi yọ́nú Ọlọ́run ọba bẹ̀ yín mà. Mo fi kúnlẹ̀ abiyamọ bẹ̀ yín, Mami. Ẹ tẹ̀ jẹ́jẹ́. Flaggers, continue. Ẹ máa flag, bẹ́ẹ̀ ṣe máa flag okùn ẹ̀ máa yí ara yín jábọ́ nìyẹn.
Job, why are these people saying Ami Jesus there? But nobody is flagging you. It's your network. Come on. It's your network. Oh, yeah, continue.
Kò sí nǹkan tó bad. Pé kẹ́ kó àwọn ènìyàn láti ẹ̀sìn kejì. Wọ́n iná èmi ti invite àwọn ìmáàmù tí wọ́n wá preach ní church mi. Everything went in a decent way. In a decent way.
Decent way. Okay.
Kò sí tàkasúfè níbẹ̀. In a decent way, lọ ṣe everything.
You know, Pastor Ladele said something. You remember he said it that when K1 came to the church, when Bashorun Gani Adams came to his church, that the church against church, you know, that they were against him. They were saying, what does he have to do with Gani Adams, who is a ritualist, I'm not ritualist, traditionalist, sorry. And then K1, who is a Muslim. So she is saying that many people, they are talking ill about this woman, and that this woman, this anniversary she did, that at least there's somebody that does, she knows somebody that is called Alakija, who is the richest woman in, I think, Africa or Nigeria. I'm not too sure now. I think Nigeria, richest woman in Nigeria, I think. So she said, at least that woman has money, no noise. That this her noise, this woman's noise is too much. That she should tread softly. She should tread softly. That she should tread softly. So I don't know what the maybe it's the part of she doesn't want to spill out everything. So that she does anniversary now. That does she see that she doesn't bring takasufe, and I think takasufe is meant to be like likes of whiskey and Davido. But anyway, they said she was referring to, or she said she was referring to MC them. You know, those ones came and they were dancing. You know how they were dancing. I think dancing anyhow. But that's what they said. Her pains are, or her advice is over, and the way the woman is showing off money and stuff like that, that's what she's saying. No, that's Alakida doesn't do things like this. Okay.
Bajeka ti kọ́kọ́ rí pé Lágbájá came to visit Mama Adura. Yes, àpọ́nlé ni. Tamodu is now born again. Àpọ́nlé ni. Ẹ wo bẹ́ẹ̀ kàn ṣe show gbogbo ẹ̀ up lánàá. What's the meaning of that, mami? Kí ni? Ṣẹ́rí, well, ohun tí mo kàn wá after ni pé ṣẹ́rí aṣọ funfun yìí á gbé ní iyì jura wa lọ. Àìmọye èèyàn dẹ̀ ló ń wọṣọ funfun tí inú wọn dúdú. Kì í ṣe gbogbo ẹni tó ń pọ̀ lọ́run lọ́run máa jẹ. Èmi ò mọ Bíbélì o, ṣe mọ̀ pé yìí mọ Bíbélì. Psalm 127 jọ́ tí mo máa mọ̀, ojú àlá ni mo ti mọ̀. Débi kò bá ṣe pé Ọlọ́run ọba kọ́ ilé náà, àwọn tó ń kọ́ wọn ń ṣe iṣẹ́ lásán. That church now turned to an event hall. Ṣé ẹ pé kò sẹ́ni tí ò lè wọ bẹ́ẹ̀?
She said
Kò séèyàn tí ò lè wọ bẹ́ẹ̀.
it's now an event hall. That's this
Ẹ má jẹ́ kí gbogbo ayé màámi ẹ jọ̀ọ́ mà ẹ jọ̀ọ́ mi ìwà dá sọ̀rọ̀ ìjà o èyí tó kàn mí ní aṣọ funfun o. Ẹ má gbégbé sí ayé pé bóyá kò sẹ́ni tó lè bá yín sọ̀rọ̀. Ẹ má gbégbé sí ayé pé bóyá ẹnu àwọn èèyàn ó ń rùn àbó kí ló ń sọ ta ló ń sọ̀rọ̀. Mi ò lówó tó yín mo dẹ̀ yín gbà lówó jù yín lọ. Mi fọ́lá anybody tọrọ Ọlọ́run ni mo fi tọrọ torí mi mọ́ tó ní káàkiri kó fi pèlè ọlá tiẹ̀. Olóore mi aláàánú mi lẹ jẹ́.
She said, okay, that she will be rich too, that she's not rich up to this woman now, but she will be richer than this woman eventually. But that she's not asking God to do her riches or to be like this woman because she doesn't know the hidden secrets of her money or how she made her money. So she doesn't know. So she's not asking for her type of or her riches. So she's asking God to do her own for her, but she'll be richer than this woman.
Don't reply text. Do you know? Kò move mi o mo kàn sọmọrọ nítorí comment kan tí mo kà téèyàn kan sọ pé ẹ tó sọ pé it's bad coming out to correct her. You are very stupid. How do you mean that is bad? Are you a Muslim or a Christian? Are you a member of Cherubim and Seraphim? Mo bèrè lọ́wọ́ yín. Ẹ mọ̀ táwọn èèyàn ti ń fẹnu sọ yàmà róró. Wọ́n sọ sí mi létí pé kò lè máa gbọ́ ìyá yín ẹ̀yin ọmọ Àjàyí, ìyá yín ẹ̀yin ọmọ Àjàyí. How do you mean there is bread? Èwo lèmi ń bá ṣe nu èmi èwo ni mò ń bá ṣe nu yín? Èwo ni mò ń bá ṣe? Lẹ́yìn ọ̀ṣínáwọ̀, Abọ́sẹ̀dé ọ̀ṣínáwọ̀. Ó sẹ́yìn tó bá mi ṣe kò dẹ̀ sẹ́yìn tí mo bá ṣe nínú yín. Torí ẹ̀tanú yọ gbogbo ilé ẹnu kì í ṣe tẹ́ ń kà ní Bíbélì lẹ́ńtẹ̀lì. I am not here to talk about that. Ẹ náà mọ̀ pé pé jù pé lọ. Ẹ já fi pè dán ìpè wò. Tí pé kan bá ní gbiná dànù. I am not after that. Mi ìwà after yẹn. Òkùnkùn àti ìmọ́lẹ̀ wọn ò lè jọ ṣe. Òkùnkùn dẹ̀ lè borí ìmọ́lẹ̀. Ní tí mo kàn wà after ni pé aṣọ funfun yìí ẹ jọ̀ọ́ ẹ má bá wa ta àlà sí mà. Ẹ jọ̀ọ́ mà nítorí Ọlọ́run ọba.
Let me speak that one in Yoruba, in English. She said, this white garment, Mama Ajayi should not come and tar alasi. She come and put palm oil, epo pupa. That Mama Ajayi should not come and stain the white garment Kerubu and Seraphim denomination is known for. That Mama Ajayi, Ashwa Fufun, should not come and tar alasi. Continue.
Mo fi ìyọ́nú Ọlọ́run ọba bẹ̀ yín. Ẹ tó bá wọn yìí kẹ́ fẹjọ́ mi sùn ìgbà la máa ń pa kì í pa o.
Ó tún pọ̀ fọ̀.
Torí tó bá jẹ́ pé ẹ̀jẹ̀ tí èèyàn lè pè pé àmọ́ mi ẹ̀ bá má ṣe bẹ́ẹ̀ bá ilẹ̀ bá ṣe that's another thing. Tó bá yẹ pé ẹ̀jẹ̀ téèyàn tún lè send the text sí tó máa kà wọ́n send the text sí yẹn ẹ̀ ka ẹ̀ ní reply as if they are nobody. Ọlọ́run nìkan ló ju ẹ̀dá lọ. Ọlọ́run onímájẹ̀mú ń gbọ́. Ní èèyàn kan bá kú gbìn sìn nítorí èèyàn kan wọ́n náà yìí bọ́ àkú. Sẹ́ńtì ò ní kú. ó fìyọ́nú Ọlọ́run ọba bẹ̀yìn. And àwọn bàbá tó wà lókè, most of those bàbá wọ́n ti jẹ́ dodo, wọn ò lè sọ òdodo.
Yeah. All those men in the church.
Ẹ bẹ̀rù èèyàn, ẹ dẹ̀ ṣe Ọlọ́run ọba.
That they are afraid of her.
Ẹ dẹ̀ sọ ilé ìjọ Ọlọ́run di tùgbà.
That they turned the church into tungba.
I know very soon. Mi ò gbà ládùúrà bẹ́ẹ̀ o. Fún tí mo kàn rọra rí a lot of videos that were not sent to me. I know that church is Landmark Event Center. That church is Landmark Event Center. Àwọn èèyàn ń sọ̀rọ̀ gan. Màámi gbogbo àwọn tí ẹ kó mọ́ra yẹn pátápátá lóníṣàkóso tí wọ́n ń sọ̀rọ̀. Nínú Sẹ́ráfù. Wọ́n ní tẹ́ ẹ bá káláwo wọlé lénìí. Ẹ káwọn kan wọlé lọ́la.
That if she brings,
Wọ́n dẹ̀ ń bá yín rẹ́rìn.
that all the people that goes to her church and the people around her that she komora, all her congregation will be the people that her followers, are everything. Well, so what do they call it? That they said she brings in traditionalists today, tomorrow she'll bring Alawo, tomorrow she'll bring Onishegun, she'll bring àwọn Ilewe Omo, next tomorrow she'll bring Tungba people, the people like Small Doctor, Whiskey and other. Let her continue. That they are the ones.
I will tell you the truth, oh mama. What come by here? They are saying a lot of things. Láwọn tí ẹ lérò tẹ pè léèyàn, àwọn tẹni kan kí yín lẹ́yìn tí wọ́n fi ègún sọ́wọ́, tẹni kí wọ́n fẹ́ yín lójú tó fata sẹ́nu. Èmi ni gbogbo yín yẹra fún, èmi ni threat yín, and I don't care. I don't care. Mi ò bá yín jà mọ́, with due respect and honor mi bá yín jà. Olóore mi lẹ jẹ́, aláàánú mi lẹ jẹ́. Bó tiẹ̀ ti lè jẹ́ pé ẹ fẹ́ káyé mọ̀ mí mọ́ yín. Àwọn tẹ́ ẹ dẹ̀ fẹ́ káyé mọ̀ mọ́ yín yìí, àwọn náà lọ da, ẹ continue pẹ̀lú wọn.
Okay, what I'm able to get from this whole thing, again, she said she laid emphasis so many times, like exactly the tantrum that Pastor Ladele displayed on his own platform. Yeah, like, you know, I think the woman will get close to you, then displace them. That's the way what she did to Oladele now. And he was angry about it. But I don't think she's as close as that to this woman. Yeah. But this woman said, even though you don't want people to know that, you don't want to associate yourself with me in public, but I will still say what I have to say to you. Do you understand? So she's also someone that is bitter with that advice. I think I see something bitterness. She really feels this woman is shunning her. She's snobbish, she's proud, she's blah, you know. So go ahead.
Continue pẹ̀lú wọn.
Continue with those people you want to be moving
continue
with. Continue with them. Okay. So I'll leave it at that. Now I will go somewhere for you people. So somebody answered her, and that shocked me back on. And when I heard that one, I was like, Eba Mikalo. Eba Mikalo.
Good morning, good morning, good morning. Carol. Ibi tó di bá mi ni mo ti ń ṣe ni ẹ má bínú.
Now look at this person. Can you people tell me who this person is? Who is this? Which actor is this? Is that not Mukare? You know, this guy has been controversies free. This Mukare, Eleke Puff Puffy, he has been controversy free. I don't see him into any trouble. I was shocked when I saw him in this matter. I say, Reverend Father, Reverend case is dragging people that are going on their own on the streets of Lagos. This Mukare is the one that brought Iyabo Ojo into movie. Iyabo Ojo is not a big girl. She doesn't associate with it. In fact, this Mukare now, as far as she's concerned, Mukare is like Afolabi, Murphy of Afolabi. I'm sure she doesn't even greet them anymore. And even if she greets them, it's they are the ones that brought her into It's their group that brought her. You know, their brothers, they are into all these things. They produce, they do everything. So that's how I saw another one. And I said, Mukare, what happened? They said this woman that talk. So this guy responded. So I'm in shock with how they brought Mukare into the matter. You know me, I'm always interested in celebrity matter. I don't know the woman, no, but I know Mukare. So Royoga.
Good morning.
Adabasioni, the one that blasted Lanre, and Lanre went into coma, is the same one again. I think he's also a white garment guy. Maybe he's a Kerubu, maybe he's Sele, I don't know. But I'm sure white garment people. Yeah, you could talk about the newest wife, the only. What do you mean? How can you come on board and just come and be interrupted? What do you mean? Talk about which newest wife? Well, Joe, please. What do you mean?
Sony, Adibaola. God bless you. Good morning, good morning, good morning, good morning, good morning. Kodo di pe mo lọ bí iṣẹ́ pé mo lọ lọ́fíìsì. Mo fẹ́ sáré sọ ọ̀rọ̀. Mo fẹ́ sáré fún àwọn èèyàn kan lésì. Lórí ọ̀rọ̀ ọmọ mi wà Esther Ajayi. Mo fẹ́ fún àwọn èèyàn kan lésì.
You see, if you are not careful on this, in this world that we are in, you know, this guy has one time when that Esther Ajayi, there was a case that when Pastor Adeboye wore shoe to the pepe, you understand, to the altar that time, he was the one that came out. In fact, it was his video I saw that made me go and look at that cathedral, thing of the cathedral at that time. He was the one, he blasted. Whoa, there's nothing he did use to describe Esther Ajayi, that reverend. So I'm shocked today now. One has to be very careful. No one is your enemy forever, and no one is your friend forever. Your enemy today may be your friend for tomorrow. Your friend today may be your enemy tomorrow. It goes to show that for the man now to come out and respond, you know, he still blasted Lanre, which day for Asaladile. Now he came out in support of Esther Ajayi. Watch as they go, because he knows this woman very well.
Yes, Ajayi Oshemi. Yes, Ajayi is my mother. Oshemi rárá. Ṣùgbọ́n tó bá di ṣe gẹ́gẹ́ bí ìyá sọ́mọ tàbí tọ́mọ sí ìyá, tó bá di ṣe àwọn mistake kékeré kan, a máa ṣe kíni, a máa pè wọ́n sí àkíyèsí. Nítorí pé wọ́n wò wá mọ́ wọn lára, wọ́n dẹ̀ ń wo àwa náà mọ́ wọn. Wọ́n wo àwa náà mọ́ wọn lára. Esther Ajayi ò ṣe mí rárá, mo dẹ̀ fẹ́ràn wọn gan. Ògo kan ni Esther Ajayi nínú ìjọ aláṣọ funfun lágbàáyé.
He's praising her now.
Ṣùgbọ́n ó dà pé àgbà tí mo ṣe prógrámù táwọn kan wọ bàtà orí pẹpẹ nǹkan kan, àwọn èèyàn kan rò pé bóyá mò ń bá ìyá yẹn jà ni, àbí bóyá èèyàn kan ló rán mi sí wọn níwájú Ọlọ́run àtèèyàn. Èèyàn kan ló rán mi sí wọn, mi ò dẹ̀ bá ìyá yẹn jà. Ṣùgbọ́n nítorí nǹkan kan, torí ọrú ọjọ́ ìní, mo ṣe prógrámù yẹn fún ìyá yẹn lọ́jọ́ náà lọ́hùn, mo bá ìyá yẹn jà. Now, ọ̀rọ̀ ṣẹlẹ̀ ta ìṣẹ̀lẹ̀.
Listen up.
Lóòótọ́, arẹ́májà kan ò sí láyé. Arẹ́májà kan ò sí o. Ọkọ àti ìyàwó tó ń gbé nínú ilé tó bára wọn sùn kóru kílẹ̀ tó mọ́lẹ̀ ni wọ́n máa jà. Wọ́n tún ṣẹ́tù ẹ̀ ni. Nígbà tí àwọn olórí burúkú kò bá dá sí ni o. Tí third party ò bá dá sí. Bí third party ò bá dá sí jà, ìwọ àtẹnitẹ́jọ jà, ìṣẹ́jú kan náà lè máa parí ìjà yín. Ṣùgbọ́n tí third party bá ti dá sí, wọ́n máa.
He's referring to Oladele and
third parties Lanre Teriba. You remember? So that the matter will be settled. I mean, they would have settled their matter amicably after, but because third party comes in and put their mouth, they will scatter the matter. So he's talking about, he's still throwing low way, still shading Lanre Teriba.
Mo rí fídíò kan ní òru yìí, no, àná ni mo ti rí. Ṣùgbọ́n tó kọ́ mo busy lánàá, mi ò lè ṣe fídíò lórí fídíò yẹn, but láàárọ̀ yìí kó rí pé mo lọ sọ́fíìsì mi, mo máa ṣe mo fẹ́ respond lórí ọ̀rọ̀ yẹn. Ẹ jọ̀ọ́ torí Ọlọ́run tó bá ní kí gbogbo wifi di sílẹ̀, mélòó nínú wa nìdí òrùn.
He said if they ask, sorry, Yoruba, the ones that are not Yoruba, that's why I'm so, it's paining, because I don't think this guy spoke English at all. He said, if they ask us, all of us, to open our yash, can anybody be free of smell? That everybody's bomb. Like, you know, we all have skeleton in our wardrobe. That's what he's trying to say.
Tó bá ní kí gbogbo wa ṣe abẹ́ wa wò, mélòó nínú wa là ń tàǹbà lójoojúmọ́.
Èmi ń tàǹbà lójoojúmọ́ o. Èwo ló lè má tàǹbà.
Ó ṣe jẹ́ pé kí nǹkan bá di ṣẹlẹ̀ díẹ̀ sọ́mọlàkejì ẹ, bóyá nǹkan búburú díẹ̀, wà á máa support nǹkan búburú yẹn kó bá lè bá tọmọlàkejì ẹ jẹ́. Irú ẹ̀dá wo ni wọ́n jẹ́ láyé? Because mo tún rí fídíò kan tí àwọn ìyá kan tó pera wọn ní wòlíì tí wọ́n ṣe fún Esther Ajayi wípé ṣé ìyá yẹn ṣé ṣọ́ọ̀ṣì níbẹ̀ yẹn ni àbí disco party ṣé kìnnìkan ni ìjà ìlara nìyẹn o.
He said this
ẹni bá
woman.
bá Esther jàjà ìlara kò ní ṣoríire láyé.
He swore. He said this woman is
ẹ máa pẹ́ mọ̀ kí wọ́n sọ̀tàn náà láti ṣe program. Bọ̀ nítorí pé àwọn ìyàwó èrè yẹn náà tó pera wọn níránṣẹ́ Ọlọ́run wọ́n wọ sùtánà ẹ̀dẹ̀ ń takò ya oníyà tẹ́yìn náà dẹ̀ ní dẹ́tí àbìtì yín lábẹ́lẹ̀ mọ́fìrì ni òbòbò yín jẹ́ ni mà.
Did you hear? He said that's where Murphy. He said the reason why he wore sutana is because of this woman, because normally he doesn't use sutana to talk on the media like this. He said, please, did we see that woman that said all those things about Reverend Mother? That can they help? Can we all ask her? Didn't Murphy bench her, destroy her punani? That's the part that I've been in shock since. Where did we then? Ibola wa jasi. Somebody came out to say, you are not doing it right on the pepe. This one then came and said, Murphy Ray scattered the woman punani. Ejobo mo jasi tori ko ye. Ti mo gbo mo sharing this straight. Egba mi o. Be listening o. O so many straight mo tired. He also said that the woman is fighting this woman. Esther is just jealousy, envy. When I just said, Ejo, she Murphy re o bobo yi je ma mo confused. I don't stay confused. Okay? I beg this guy, when he don't scatter matter. Kila ibo ọ̀rọ̀ wo ni wọ́n sọ ibo ló gbé lọ o ẹgbà wa ará àdúgbò.
Ìyàwó li ṣe bẹ lọkọ nle tí mo fi rè ní gbogbo yín jẹ ṣe máa wàásù fáwọn ọmọ ọjọ́ yín bẹ́ẹ̀. Ṣọ́ọ̀ṣì ẹni mo wá lọ́jọ́ kìíní àná ẹlẹ́mi sọ̀rọ̀ ẹ̀dọ̀bọ tó ń gúnú rúùfù tí wọ́n ní ẹ̀rí ń gbé wọn. Tell me, I don't know one me. Oh, that poggy, oh, that's all that double. I was embarrassed. I was ashamed of coming to that church. Not there. Only me toro abi mbonibe.
Oh my God.
Mo rántí lọ́jọ́ kìíní àná náà nígbà tí Esther Ajayi ṣe comforter. Ṣé bí wo obìnrin yìí ló gbé kọ́ńfọ́tà sáyà ẹ ó dìdí gbé ó kọ́ṣẹ́ sí ni kọ́ńfọ́tà sínú sùtánà ẹ̀dẹ́lẹ̀. ṣé wàá tọ́ sí ẹ lẹ́nu láti máa sọ pé ṣé yẹn sájà yìí sọ ṣọ́ọ̀ṣì di disco party ni? ẹni tí yẹn sájà yìí mọ̀ ló invite àwọn tí wọ́n mọ̀ yẹn sájà yìí ni wọ́n wá sí ṣọ́ọ̀ṣì wọn. àwọn wo ni wọ́n wá sí ṣọ́ọ̀ṣì tiẹ̀? àwọn amúgbó ológogoro àwọn olóòórùn àtàwọn 419. ìwọ ọmọbìnrin yìí bẹ́ẹ̀ kì í jáde tó fún ẹ o. torí pé ìwọ ọmọbìnrin yẹn tó pẹ̀lẹ́ ní wòlíì tó ń jábọ̀ sí yẹn àwọn ni wọ́n máa ń kọ́ àwọn obìnrin míì tí wọ́n fi ń rí ilé ọkọ gbé wọ́n fi ń jókòó sí ilé ọkọ wọ́n máa fojú ìránṣẹ́ Ọlọ́run wò wọ́n máa rò pé ìránṣẹ́ Ọlọ́run ni wọ́n máa gbọ́rọ̀ sí wọn lẹ́nu of which ìgbé ayé tí wọ́n kọ́ ti bàjẹ́. ìyẹn sájà yìí nìyẹn ọkọ tó fẹ́ láti àárọ̀ ọjọ́ ẹ̀ òun nìyẹn pẹ̀lú ẹ o pẹ̀lú àwọn ọmọ tí wọ́n bí ọkọ mìíràn ló ti dú ẹ̀yìn tí ìgbé ayé yìí ti bàjẹ́ ẹ̀rẹ̀ ń pa ẹni ìránṣẹ́ Ọlọ́run ẹ wọ́n fẹ́ máa baṣẹ́ oníṣẹ́ jẹ́. Imagine.
Mazi, welcome.
Mi ò believe pé obìnrin yẹn lè tún máa jáde fún yẹn sájà yìí ṣá. Abó ti gbàgbé ni ó lè. Ṣé o ti gbàgbé ni? Ó lò sí màlẹ́yìn èèyàn o. Ìyẹn sájà yìí wà nínú ẹ tó jẹ́ kó wọnú plane lẹ́ẹ̀kínní, ẹ̀ẹ̀kejì, ẹ̀ẹ̀kẹta, ẹ̀ẹ̀kẹrin. Mélòó nínú ìrun ẹ tó travel bẹ́ẹ̀ rí láyé? Ṣebí opportunity yẹn ló fi ń bù gálẹ̀ ní gbogbo Kòròdú. Who are you? Ta ni ẹ́? Ọjọ́ tí mo tiẹ̀ ti wá program ọlọ́jọ́ yẹn tí mo ti pàdé àwọn wèrè kan àwọn 419 wòlíì kan mo ti ní tọ́ ọ. Èèyàn bí àwọn oníràwúrè. Bí yẹn sájà yóò bá gbé nọ́mbà ẹ mọ́lẹ̀ ní wọ́n ti rí àwọn ìwà burúkú tó ti wù ní. Ìyá oníyẹ òdẹ̀ ní fẹ́ kọ́ ìforí burúkú ti yín kó bóun náà. Bí yẹn sájà yóò bá gbé nọ́mbà yín must you come online and disgrace ìyá oníyà ṣé ẹ ya wèrè ni.
Oríro eléyìí o.
Nígbà di kọ́fọ́tà mo yẹ sọ lórí burúkú yín jẹ lára ìyá yẹn ni. Gbàtí yẹn ṣe di kọ́fọ́tà let's celebrate the comforter. Ọ̀pọ̀lọpọ̀ tíṣẹ̀tì tí ìyá yẹn ṣe lọ́dún yẹn lọ́hùn ó sì wà nínú ilé wọn o. Àwọn tí wọ́n bùyẹ̀ oníyà sí yìí o ní jèrè ọmọ.
This man is mean.
Ọ̀pọ̀lọpọ̀ t-shirt face cap tí yẹn sájà yìí ṣe ní let's celebrate the comforter ó sì wà nínú ilé àwọn tí wọ́n bùyà yìí o. Ṣé ẹ bá ya yẹn imagine àwìtọ́ ẹ máa ní orí yín ló ń lò kádàrá yín ló ń lò kádàrá yín ṣe oríire lẹ́yìn náà ṣoríire. Èèyàn ṣàánú yín ẹni olórí yín ló ń lò bórí yín bá da orí yín ò ṣe wúlò fún yín abẹ́yẹn yóò ṣe ya wèrè báyìí.
Bàbá ẹ ti sign.
Èèyàn gbé wọnú pléènì lẹ́ẹ̀kínní ó gbé wọnú pléènì lẹ́ẹ̀kejì ó gbé wọnú pléènì lẹ́ẹ̀kẹta ó wá ń gbọdọ̀ pé kò gbé fóònù ẹ mọ́ ó wá ń dẹ̀tí ìyá oníyà Ọlọ́run máa dẹ̀tí ẹni. Torí ẹ mo ṣe wọ sùtánà lónìí. Àṣẹlíbúrá sábúsábú àwa. Asalibu sabu sabu awa o sabu sabu awa ala o asalibura sabu sabu awa.
Èmi nìyẹn o.
Ẹ dákun kí là ń bá ká gan. Ìyẹn sájà yìí ó pọ́n Ọlọ́run lẹ́ni tó fi ń wọ aṣọ funfun tó fi ní ìjọ aláṣọ funfun. And let me tell you something ẹgbẹ́ ohun tí Olúwa sọ fún mi. Ìyẹn sájà yìí ó máa announce wípé ẹ̀yin aláṣọ funfun kò òun ò ṣe ọmọ ìwà òun ò ṣe mẹ́mbà yín igi àràbà kan lòun náà fúnra lára rẹ̀. Ṣé bẹ́ni tó mọ̀ ló máa invite wá ṣọ́ọ̀ṣì ẹ ẹni tó mú ẹ ló máa wá ní ṣọ́ọ̀ṣì ẹ náà. Ó wá ní MC Olúọmọ wá ṣọ́ọ̀ṣì ṣé àbólórí burúkú tẹ̀lé ẹ̀yin wòlíì yìí ni. Ṣé MC Olúọmọ tó wá ṣọ́ọ̀ṣì ṣé bí ó nígbàgbọ́ nínú Ọlọ́run ni kò ṣe pé torí yẹn sájà yìí ló ṣe wà tí ó bá wá kò sí tó máa ṣẹlẹ̀. Ẹ̀yin ò ṣe kí ń bólógo ṣògo báyìí àfi kẹ́yìn máa bògo ológo jẹ́ láyé. Orí burúkú ẹ̀yin
Auntie
white garments.
You're welcome.
Now, Kerubu needs the body two parts. Either you support yes Ajayi or Kerubu the new seraph, and of which why Osoba Filibe? Ọwọ́ yìí náà ni. Ọwọ́ yìí náà ni. Ìjọba o, come to our rescue in white dimensions.
Make ìjọba come. Make government come rescue white garment church. Kerubu
Ìjọba come to our rescue in white garment church. In fact, in all churches ni ìjọba Nàìjíríà nínú síìtì kan ẹ má kojú ṣọ́ọ̀ṣì kan lọ mọ́. In every street, one church.
Why?
One mosque.
Why?
Why?
Why is there even going to be one church? Why? In this whole county, Catholic church is just one in a whole town. Hey, mama, any church, any church káàkiri. Churches that rent your house or maybe your hall. They don't have one so pastor to rent ọ̀dọ̀ wa. Where? Ó parọ́ jù. Pastor who rówó san. Because people are not ready to be, so people are contributing the money they are contributing because there are too many churches. What do you mean by they should have church on history? That's another place that I think you should reframe. Why one church, one mosque on every street? Why? In this whole county, we only have one Catholic church. It was Redeemed that tried to have 3 churches in one county, more than 3 gone. But when you think closed down, how will you maintain it? Who are the people that will come there? It's common sense. Just the same way, church understand, you may not understand, church is also business. Only that the business there is that it is not like the Catholic churches. The way they do it is that when money comes in, they use it for charity. They spend it on the people back. But when you want to have 3 churches on one street now, or 2, the same set of people, you know, they expect you won't have enough people to come there. Eventually the church will close down. Or when these people are not seeing congregation, maybe one is seeing, and that's what lead many of them to go diabolic. They don't use common sense to understand that you can only have things for the people, amount of people in that area. When you have 3 churches now and the people in this area are 50, you will only see 10 in your church, 20 in one church, another 20 in another church. So if maybe one is having 25 or 30, you will think that one is, God is doing more things. That's what leads some of them to go and start doing, wearing oju ologbo, oju aja, sleeping with dog to be able to see vision. So that they will get the other 20 that are going to other churches to themselves. It's business. At the end of the day, the reason why you people are failing every minute, every second is that no common sense. There's no need for many churches. There's no need for many churches, especially for the fact that the area you are looking at, 1 is okay for maybe the whole of Ikeja now. 2 is okay. But when you in Ikeja alone, they have 60 churches in Ikeja. 60 different denominations. Why wouldn't they do jazz? Why Shogun? Why wouldn't they do jazz? So, well, yeah, people are just lost. Continue. That's why you are fighting.
Olè gbogbo yín olè. Ọ̀pọ̀lọpọ̀ yín nísìn ṣiṣẹ́ mọ́ o. Ẹnẹ́yin wòlíì olè. Bọ́ sábẹ́ umbrella eléyìí torí nǹkan tó fẹ́ jẹ. Bọ́ sábẹ́ umbrella eléyìí torí nǹkan tó fẹ́ jẹ. Wá bà gbogbo ẹ̀ jẹ́. Wọ́n gbé yín ṣépè ni. Kó sí kó gbàgbé ìpariwo.
Tún jágbe mọ́ ọmọ ọlọ́mọ.
wà á bọ́ sábẹ́ ńbẹ̀rẹ̀ lẹ́yìn wà á jẹun tó fẹ́ jẹ wà á bọ́ sábẹ́ ńbẹ̀rẹ̀ lẹ́yìn wà á jẹun tó fẹ́ jẹ lábẹ́rẹ́ forúkọ Ọlọ́run parọ́. bí Esther Ajayi bá invite anybody wá ṣọ́ọ̀ṣì ẹ̀ lẹ́yìn wípé kó tẹ̀lé dọ́tírì àìtẹ̀lé dọ́tírì ni mo fi jáde fún Esther lọ́jọ́ rẹ̀ pé báwo làwọn èèyàn ṣe máa wọ bàtà wọ́n ní pẹ́pẹ́ wọ́n lè wọ bàtà wọ́n ní ṣọ́ọ̀ṣì ẹ wá gbọ́ o ní ìran tèmi gan wá rí yìí ṣọ́ọ̀ṣì tèmi náà anybody lè wọ bàtà wọ́n ní ṣọ́ọ̀ṣì o ṣùgbọ́n má wọ bàtà wọ́n ní pẹ́pẹ́ síbù.
This one don yapa.
Àwọn rìdíìmù àwọn winners tó wọ bàtà wọ́n ní ṣọ́ọ̀ṣì ayé wọn dájú tí yín lọ mẹ́rin. Let's stop this fake.
Are you understanding what's happening? I just want you people to hear these guys' vibes.
Ẹ gbọ́ àwọn rìdíìmù àwọn aláṣọ ara CAC tó wọ bàtà wọ́n ní ṣọ́ọ̀ṣì ṣáyé wọn ò dání. Kí ni problem wa náà? Nísìn ọ̀pọ̀lọpọ̀ wa ń jẹ́rìí fún Esther Ajayi orí yín burú ni.
Yes, I'm going to stop after this chat. Cut clock, sorry, I won't. Let me give me 12 minutes after this. I won't continue because I just will listen to this guy and that's it. I will not continue. I will continue tomorrow. Okay, please give me a little bit more time, please. Yeah, I have to go to work tomorrow. Yeah, go ahead.
Eléyìí tó sọ pé wọ́n sọ chọ́ọ̀ṣì Esther Ajayi di party. Ó mọ bóyá máa ṣe ní chọ́ọ̀ṣì ẹni. Àwọn tó máa mú gbó ní kọ́nà abẹ àwọn tó máa mọ ogóró ń bẹ̀ àwọn tó máa mú bíà ó ní àbí àbó ti gbàgbé ni má fi rè ní ẹ̀yin mọ́mí wa ìyá wòlíì ẹ̀ ǹlẹ́ o kò sẹ́ni tí ò láṣìírí ẹyẹ máa ṣòṣì mọ́ ìyó níyàrá ẹ lọ ó wọnú pléènì ẹ̀kíní ẹ̀kejì ẹ̀kẹta ẹ̀kẹrin ó lè. Ó wá bọ́ sí online ó fẹ́ máa búyà oníyà ó fẹ́ trade tipátipá. Everybody have his own life to live. Ìyá Esther Ajayi kọ́ ló sọ di kérúbù. Ìyá Ṣọláyẹ kọ́ ló sọ di kérúbù. Gbogbo yín dẹ́gbẹ́ra yín ránṣẹ́ Ọlọ́run ẹ tẹ̀lé pé yín ó lè ní yín ó lè. Ẹ wòrán sí àwọn bàbá yẹn sì àgbórúkọ wọn mọ́ báyìí àwọn dà níbi ojú kòkòrò àtẹnujẹ yìí náà ni. If you are talking about the real Kerubu and Seraphim now, either you be Kosuma Yesa yìí àbí Kosuma ya ní Ṣolóyè táwọn ẹ̀kọ́ bá dé lọ́dọ̀ ya Ṣolóyè wọ́n máa ní kó bá dé lọ́dọ̀ Yesa tó bá dé lọ́dọ̀ Yesa wọ́n ní kó bá dé lọ́dọ̀ ya Ṣolóyè ẹ dákun kí ló dé àdìsẹ́ politics nínú ẹ̀sìn ni ó lè.
I don't know.
Eléyìí tó sọ̀rọ̀ yìí ẹlẹ́mìí mẹ́ta mẹ́rin lórí òkè at the same time ọmọ ọdún méjì lórí òkè ẹ wọ́n máa ṣe dé wèrè ẹ lọ́wọ́ àwọn fídíò tó ti ṣe ẹlẹ́mìí máa ní sùrábù átúmù ẹ̀ átúní sùrábù átúmù ẹ̀ sí nǹkan míì átúní sùrábù átúmù ẹ̀ sí nǹkan míì ó lè. Gbogbo ẹ̀yin ọmọ tẹ́lẹ̀ lórí òkè yẹn tí wọ́n tì kẹ́ máa lórí òkè màmá ọlọ́pàá ni màá bá mi gbé gbogbo yín tó bá dénú sẹ́ẹ̀lì wàá túra bó bá wàá túra máa wàá wọ̀rì. Wàá tẹ́lẹ̀ mi bíi mẹ́jọ ẹlẹ́mì bíi mẹ́wàá sórí òkè lẹ́ẹ̀kan náà ṣọ́ọ̀ṣì ẹlọ́run ń gbé ni bẹ́ẹ̀ náà ló ṣe ó lì tó ni àbí tó wọ́n ní kérúbù bá bá lórí mọ́ládé ni orí mọ́ládé dẹ́ bàbá ẹ̀ mọ̀ ó lè. Ìkọ́kọ́ ni wọ́n pè tó dájú nínú ìjọ kérúbù òun ni wòlíì kí là ń pè ní wòlíì inú wa ni wòlíì wà wòlíì yẹn la fẹ́ fi wọra wa báyìí bóyá láwo là ní àbáwò pa. Sidalola alikobadi nasafi kojari ala na tabi buba warama tabi buba alimofadu kakankabra bada jairu wala ma jairu wala ankadaimi àwọn ọ̀rọ̀ kan wà tọ́lọ́run fi ṣẹ̀dá téèyàn kò gbọ́ inú àṣírí ló wà kò sí nínú bíbélì kò sí nínú kúránì ẹ lọ wò ó nítorí pé tá a bá fi sínú bíbélì tàbí tá a bá fi sínú kúránì àwọn èèyàn máa kẹ́kọ̀ọ́ wèrè àwọn tó ń ṣe ẹ̀kọ́ wá lọ́dọ̀ sí 6 and 7 book of Moses ọ̀pọ̀lọpọ̀ ń ya wèrè láti bẹ̀ torí ohun tí àfihàn wọn ni wọ́n ń wá kiri nínú ìrìn àjò alájọ fún yìí ẹ̀mí tó ń lò wọ́ yìí òun ni precious ẹ̀bùn tá a ní àwa mélòó lẹ̀mí ń lò mọ́ ẹ̀mí ò lò wá mọ́ orí òkè májẹ̀mú là ń lọ ó lè. Jésù wò wá ń sunkún ẹ̀yin rẹ́rìn òfò.
Mi ò rẹ́rìn òfò ìwọ ló ń pa mí lẹ́rìn this man na peace.
ẹlẹ́mìí mélòó lóòótọ́ tó ń lọ báyìí má orí òkè májẹ̀mú lókùtà lọ. Wọ́n máa tọ àwọn ọmọ ọlọ́mọ ọmọ èké wọ́n ní kó máa lórí òkè rọ́. ọmọ ṣe màálíkù o màálíkù wàá respond yẹ màálíkù o màálíkù same ọ̀rọ̀ wàá tún respond yẹ translate yẹ in another form màálíkù o màálíkù màálíkù wà ní ọ̀rọ̀ bíi 20. yẹn sáà tí mo lọ kí n tọ́ èsì.
ó ti wá tán èsì o. Màálíkù 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 màálíkù. I don't laugh, I don't. Oh God.
Màálíkù o màálíkù ẹ̀ẹ́dẹ̀ yóò màálíkù. Torí tẹ́lẹ̀ sẹ́líkà lọ sẹ́líkà lé Toyota lọ Ọlọ́run jẹ́ kí ìjọba rẹ̀ bọ̀ o ìgbà yìí láwa yóò mọ̀ o àwọn títọ́ kírísítẹ́nì ta ló lótìtọ́ kírísítẹ́nì ṣé lótìtọ́ kírísítẹ́nì lèmi náà ṣé lótìtọ́ kírísítẹ́nì nìwọ náà ó lè.
Ó lè.
Gbogbo àwọn wòlíì yẹn tọ́lọ́ ń bá dé lónìí níbo là ń lọ ná. Bí iná ọlọ́run bá délé ní níbo lèmi àti ẹ̀ ń lọ are we competent are we good are we classify ourselves under the good umbrella of God we are all fake lè ní gbogbo wa. Ìyẹn sà ti ṣe díẹ̀ débi tó bá dé lónìí láti ń wò lókè tó bá wá tí ì bá lókè má jábọ́ tó bá fẹ́ kọ́ lóun já ẹbọ tọmọtọmọ. Ẹ̀ẹ́dì gbogbo owó yẹn sọ nísìnyí. Pírọ́blẹ́mù pé ìyẹn Ajayi wà lókè òun ni pírọ́blẹ́mù yín kí ìyẹn Ajayi ló bá ti yín jẹ́ ni ìyẹn Ajayi ló ní kẹ́hìn má rogolo ni abẹ́jáwèrè ó lè ní olè ọ̀pọ̀lọpọ̀ yín mọ̀ gbọ́dọ̀ ti gbé ìyẹn Ajayi.
Ó ká rówó lò aláìsí jẹ́ntù.
Ìyá dé lóhùn ọgbà yín tó mọ́ ìyá ti rí gbogbo yín ó ti rí gbogbo mistake yín àbí ìyá oníyà á fún ẹ 5 million á fún ẹ 10 million ẹni tó ní ọpọlọ láti kọ́ adúrò owó yẹn jọ ṣé ìwọ ló ọpọlọ bí lórí wọn lè gba 1 million lọ́wọ́ ẹ̀ ó fún ẹni tó kọ́ ní búkú ẹ lọ. I wan learn from your habits from your behaviour the way you respond to her yeah you no go.
He said, the guy said himself is a thief. This guy now cruise. I don't know. This guy now cruise. He said himself, gbogbo àwọn làwọn olè máa.
Nínú gbogbo ayé wòlíì obìnrin lágbàáyé kò sẹ́ni tó ní good recommendation bí ìyá yẹn. How old ni ìyá yẹn báyìí? 60+. Ọkọ àárọ̀ ẹ̀ ló sì wà pẹ̀lú ẹ o ẹ̀yin wòlíì obìnrin sì yín kọ́ ọkọ 8 10 orí burú ẹ wá lẹ́nu ẹ sọ̀rọ̀ sí ìyàwó níyà. Wo kí n tó máa lọ ọmọ bá mi yàn kan wẹ̀.
You are a bad child. I respect Adabasioni for saying he's only. Let me go follow him. The man is funny but giving it to you. Malik, oh Malik, I think the woman has stepped on this stone. When I saw it, I said, no, I'm drinking it. Please, cut clock, give me 2 more minutes. I'm almost done. I think 3 minutes we are gone. He's not exonerating himself at all. At all.
Kí tó máa lọ. Mo máa ń yọkọ̀ wọ̀n. Orí kí ni lẹ́bi wọ̀n yìí? Bí ìgbé ayé. Mo fẹ́ fi fídíò kan wọ̀nyí sìn. Gbogbo ẹ̀yin tí Esther Ajayi tó ràn lọ́wọ́ tó dáṣọ fún torí pé kò gbé kọ́ọ̀lù yìí mọ́ tá a fẹ́ gbé ṣubú ẹ wò ó bá ṣe gbígbẹ́ lẹ́yìn ṣe máa ríre o ẹ máa wò lọ báyìí.
Wọ́n gbèrò kó rìn ní òwò wọn láwọn báyìí ni wọ́n fọwọ́ ara wọn síra wọn. Orí tẹbí tara tìran wọn òun lọ́pàá débi ayọ̀ rẹ̀ lágbára Ọlọ́run Elédùmarè ọbọ̀ ọ̀gá àgbà. Abẹ́ àwọn àfibí sólórí. Ẹni á gbèrò pé kóyè tó ń gbèrò pé ká kó ẹni ọfà lọ́wọ́ sókè tó ṣe pẹ́ṣubú tiẹ̀ ló ń wá kiri. Ẹni ọjà sọ fún tó ń gbèrò kó rìn ní òwò wọn láwọn báyìí ni wọ́n fọwọ́ ara wọn síra wọn. Tẹbí tara tìran wọn òun lọ́pàá débi ayọ̀ rẹ̀ lágbára Ọlọ́run Elédùmarè.
See where he kind
Bó
of.
ṣe máa rí nìyẹn yá máa ṣàmì. Máa ṣàmì. Ìyá oníyà ó ti gbé yín ẹ̀wọ̀n mo rí ẹ̀ rí o. Ìyá yóò fún mi kọ́bà rí o. Look at ní ọkọ̀ fi mọ́ bọ̀. Ṣé o rí mi? Mọ́tò mi nìyẹn. Mọ́tò mi kan tó wà wájú yẹn. Ó ti rí. Ilé mi rèé. Ṣé o rí ilé mi?